For your freshman homecoming court representatives. And now the sophomore members of the court. Jordan Cantor, daughter of Amy and Gary Cantor, escorted by Turner Elliott, son of Stephanie and Wallace Elliott. Riley Talbert, daughter of Tara and Ken Talbert, escorted by Trent Dowdell, son of Andrea and Jason Powell, and Allison and Derek Dowdell. Chase Wolfenbarger, daughter of Christy and Tim Wolfenbarger, escorted by Mason Campbell, son of Amanda and Travis Campbell. Lana Lavender, daughter of Holly and Matt Lavender, escorted by Jordan Collins, son of Brittany and Aaron Thompson. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your sophomore members of the court. And now the junior homecoming court. Mia Pickle, daughter of Winona and Morgan Pickle, escorted by Thatcher Hutton, son of Sherry and Mark Hutton. Bella Fry, daughter of Amanda and Tony Marr and Janet and Alex Fry, escorted by Dakari Wheeler, son of Deborah Hank Hawkins and Almenia Wheeler. Sydney Gassett, daughter of Kim Gassett and Ken Gassett, escorted by Hunter Milhorn, grandson of Gary Milhorn. Brooklyn Carter, daughter of Annie and Michael Carter, escorted by Carter Kazee, son of Andrea and Brett Kazee. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the junior members of the homecoming court. And now the senior homecoming court. Lydia Sharrow, daughter of Betsy Sharrow and Randy Sharrow, escorted by Alex Jones, son of Sarah and Brett Jones. Bridget Flaherty, daughter of Dara Flaherty and Regis Flaherty, escorted by Connor Phillips, son of Kathy and Jimmy Phillips. Kira Adams, daughter of Lark and Brad Adams, escorted by Jackson Elliott, son of Stephanie and Wallace Elliott. Kendall Cross, daughter of Becky and Adam Cross, escorted by Marcus Phelps, son of Kiana and Michael Phelps. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your senior homecoming court representatives. And let's hear it one more time for the Tennessee High homecoming court. The Student Council would like to say a special thanks to the students and staff for participating and helping with a great football homecoming week. A special thank you to all those assisting in tonight's homecoming, Charlie Tiller, Laronda Vance, Denise Strong, and the Student Council sponsors, Elizabeth Arnold and Chansley DeClerc. Also helping with tonight's crowning are last year's homecoming king and queen, R.J. Wells and Kylie Cross. And now we will announce the 2022 Football Homecoming Royalty. The freshman princess is Bree Adams, and the freshman prince is Griffin Smith. The sophomore princess is Riley Talbert, and the sophomore prince is Turner Elliott. The junior princess is Bella Fry, and the junior prince is Thatcher Hutton. The senior princess is Kira Adams, and the senior prince is Marcus Phelps. And now we will announce your homecoming king and queen. The 2022 football homecoming queen is Bridget Flaherty. The 2022 football homecoming king is Jackson Elliott. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for your 2022 football homecoming court and royalty.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a tradition here in the Stone Castle at Tennessee High that we begin each football game here with a moment of silence. We ask that you rise and remain motionless as we enter into this time of silence. Around a year ago, Tennessee High School and the Viking football program suffered two terrible losses in the space of a week. Prior to the singing of tonight's national anthem, we would like to ask everyone to please join us in a moment of silence in memory of Micah Montgomery and Coach Trey Leonard. Both of these men were treasured members of the Viking family and are so sorely missed. Ladies and gentlemen, please join now in a moment of silence. Now, if you would please focus your attention on the American flag as it is presented tonight by the Tennessee High School ROTC Corps, and our national anthem is sung by the Tennessee High School Madrigal Singers.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Officials for the night's game: referee Mike Gonks, umpire Mike Hudson, linesman Ryan Orler, line judge Charles Moffett, back judge Adam Buckles, and clock operator Daryl Addison. Don't forget, Viking fans, get your Tennessee High merchandise at the South Side concession stand.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the historic Stone Castle, home of the Tennessee High School Vikings. Introducing this evening's McMillan and Christian Family Dentistry starting lineup for your Tennessee High Vikings. On offense for the Vikings:
Jimmy Phipps, Avoca Elementary School.
Turner Elliott, Holstonview Elementary.
Joshua Green, Happy Valley Elementary.
Carter Kazee, Fairmont University.
Micah Norton, Anderson Elementary.
Evan Bedwell, Avoca Elementary.
Dorian Suggs, Fairmont Elementary.
Bryson Fagans, Holston View.
Austin DeGear, Avoca Elementary.
Maddox Fritz, the Haynesfield Elementary. Logan Tudor, the Holston View Elementary School.
On defense for the Maroon Machine:
Marcus Phelps, Emmanuel Christian Academy.
Chris Wilson, Holston View.
James Smith, Avoca Elementary.
Jay Sean Ernson, Anderson Elementary School.
Jackson Elliott, Holston View Elementary.
Nick Osborne, Fairmount Elementary.
Turner Elliott, Holston View Elementary.
Maddox Fritz, the Haynesfield Elementary. Logan Tudor, the Holston View Elementary School.
Josh Sizemore, Avoca Elementary School. Austin DeGear, Avoca Elementary.
And introducing the Tennessee High Viking football coaching staff.
Joshua Holt, Emory Henry College.
Jesse Taylor, ETSU. Matt Chandler, Emory Henry College.
Gary Dowdell, University of Tennessee. Christian Gibson, East Tennessee State University.
Jordan Bryant, University of Tennessee. Cody Snyder, King College. Dustin Pinnell, King College.
Introducing the 2022-23 Tennessee High Viking cheerleaders.
It's concession time, folks. Visit one of our concession stands where you'll find everything from a snack to a delicious full meal. Tickle your taste buds with tempting nachos, fresh popped popcorn, yummy pizza, tasty hot dogs, a variety of delightful chips and candy, refreshing sodas and other beverages. Hurry, 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 and satisfy your cravings while supplies last. All proceeds benefit your PTA council.
Bristol, Tennessee welcomes 35 new jobs this morning. Friendship Ford is coming to town.
Rain or shine, Bristol has Ford.
The Robinette Company supports Viking athletics. We are one of the Tri-Cities' premier manufacturing companies with over 400 skilled and dedicated employees. Just like the Viking athletes, training, dedication, and teamwork are the cornerstones of our success. We supply flexible packaging to many of our nation's finest products, such as Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value Food Club, and many others. Join our winning team and apply online at therobinettecompany.com. An equal opportunity employer. Go Vikings.
Let's give him a Renaissance replay. Make the right call for 24/7 roadside assistance and sign up for Renaissance Rewards Extra Checking today.
Let's get lost tonight. You can be my black cake moss tonight. Play secretary on the ball tonight.
Network. We are live here at Keystone Castle, Tennessee High School for some Friday Night Lights. I am your host, CJ Manahan. I am here with the second half of our broadcast game. One of the original Viking Sports Network broadcasters, Trey Arrington, has graced us with his presence this evening. Even if it's only one time this year, we are certainly happy to have you, Trey. So we're looking forward to getting into some conference action here this evening. Tennessee High is taking on David Crockett, boys from Jonesboro, just down the way. Crockett has played one conference game already. Tennessee High, this is their first home game of the season, as well as their first conference game. So we're looking forward to seeing how this all shakes out. Tennessee High has been road warriors so far this season. 3 road games, one over in Kingsport, one up in Pulaski County, Virginia, and then all the way down to Knoxville and back last week. Tennessee High's opening record 1-2, but again, no conference action yet. Tonight is the first. Trey, what do you think as we head into this conference action? What are we looking forward to seeing?
I think it's going to be a good game between two teams coming off, losses, with both blowout losses. So it's going to be who can rebound the best.
Yeah, absolutely.
Both of them are hungry for a win, especially conference win, because as we know, it's going to go towards seeding in the playoffs if you make the playoffs. Loss certainly hurts your chances of having a home field game.
Oh, absolutely. And again, conference games are at a premium, especially home conference games as we look at that schedule. Reduced a little bit in terms of overall conference size, so every home game is really a key aspect. We were commenting here as Tennessee High took the field. We were here for the entire pregame. We had homecoming today here at the Stone Castle as well, so lots of action going on. But maybe the biggest surprise, Tennessee High goes to the locker room for their pregame action, comes out wearing completely different uniforms than what they warmed up in. Really kind of sleek and cool, gray with maroon as a base. So today is a kind of a day of firsts, if you will. Coach Josh Holt is going to coach his first game as head coach of Tennessee High at the Castle. Obviously, Josh, an alumnus, played here, sort of steeped in that tradition, but it's his first game taking the field as the head coach. We also have really several other things as well when we're looking at this. We've got Jimmy Phipps, who is going to be his first game running the show for Tennessee High as their junior quarterback, his first home game. Lots of good stuff going on. Homecoming festivities throughout the season. We're going to be celebrating the sort of fabled 1972 Tennessee High team as well, the national champions, if you will. So lots of really great stuff and exciting stuff happening as we get ready for kickoff.
Tennessee High going to kick off to start the game.
Yep, Tennessee High did win the toss, but they deferred to the second half.
Yeah,
that information came my way, so Tennessee High will receive the second half kickoff. We've got number 81, Thatcher Hutton, who is going to be doing the kickoff duties for Tennessee High as we get underway here at the Stone Castle. All right, palpable energy here. Again, first home game of the season for Tennessee High. Lots of excitement. Student section is primed. It is neon night in the student section as well. All of this coming my way through my daughter, who's a cheerleader on the Tennessee High. So I've been getting this information all week long in terms of what's been going on. So
there's lots of people on the home side, not many on the
visiting.
And we're up. They're trying to try to pin deep, kick it to the 20. That is
turn to number 23, I believe.
Looks like it made it to the 29.
Marcus Dunn. Yep, about the 30-yard line there. Pioneers going to take the field.
Number 23 on the return.
Led by.
Marcus Dunn.
I was curious to see which one.
Yeah, they had both of these guys warming up. It looks like it's going to be Fox that's coming out to lead them. Jake Fox Jr., 6'2", 215 pounds. Pretty good sized fellow as we move into that set. Tennessee High, led by some seniors on that defensive line, including Marcus Phelps. We've got Fox back in kind of a pistol set here. Handoff up the middle. Good play up the middle right there. Nice tackle. Outside linebacker. Looks like Jackson Elliott got him there. Crockett testing the middle right out of the gate.
Yep. Tennessee High's going to have to really hold strong on the front. They got a good front set.
Yes.
Secondary is kind of young.
More experience on the front end for sure. As you look at who's
you got Chris Wilson, who's a 2-year starter. Marcus Phelps. Jay Sean is going to be a good player.
Yeah. Jay Sean's really athletic. Jay Sean Hurton, number 24.
And you got Jackson and Turner.
Good guys. That was some good experience there.
Pass out.
Yep. Nice play.
Get off the block. To the 36.
We're going to run into about 3rd and 4, it looks like, here, this opening drive. Nice play there to shed a block. Number 14, Josh Sizemore. We do have Austin DeGear on the back end. Austin played a lot of football here. He's kind of he's going to be that guy kind of at the safety position. So you got, again, a little mix of experience as well as some youth there.
Maddox Fritz, who's a senior.
But he's never hasn't played football since middle school. He's never played since middle school. Maddox, excellent athlete.
Yeah, he is.
So he'll be really a boon to that group. He had a really good 8th grade year when he was there. I remember watching him play when he was in middle school.
And that allowed them to move Logan Tudor to more of a safety linebacker. So
right at the sticks there. It's going to be really close. Looks like he got by there. So first down for Crockett. Pretty good little stand there for Tennessee High, though. Not giving it. Looks very very obvious the way the defense is set up. They're trying to limit the big play here. But again, as you said, Trey, they got to be strong up front. Little bit of a size disadvantage. Crockett's line looks like they're just a little bit bigger, so we're going to have to use our quickness to be able to get through and around these guys. But again, Crockett staying ahead of the sticks there.
Doubles out to the left, single wide receiver to the right. Wing, you're going to hand it off
through the middle. Nice cut to the left, but again,
he saw a little gap. we closed that gap and crushed down on them real quick.
Yeah, it's a nice play. Yeah, he made a nice little jump cut right there to the left, but ran into 2 or 3 Vikings there in that set, stopped short. So and gain of 3 probably on that. Second and 7 coming up. So really kind of Crockett's kind of staying on script here, pushing the ball out wide, but then kind of running between the tackles. Trying to use that size advantage up front, but Tennessee High's really done a pretty good job of staying stout here so far.
They got a big boy.
Yes, they do. Good sized fella. Again, another wide out screen. There goes the gear. Nice play. Oh, he spun off him.
There you go.
Again, good rally into the ball there by the Vikings. It looks like the center and 2 guards for Pioneers are good sized fellas. Good weight advantage there, but again, with Chris Wilson, it looks like 33 coming up, and then you've got Micah Norton, who also is a really good athlete in the middle. Younger kid, but guy that can really play. Again, speed and athleticism. Just a sophomore, yeah, really strong kid. But again, speed and quickness versus a little bit more size. We'll see how that plays out as the game goes on. So we got about 3rd and 3 here.
Sides to the string.
Hand off up the middle. Nice play. Excellent. Really nice getting gang tackling there by the Vikings. Snuffed that one out, tried to bounce outside. 3 Vikings were there to meet him. So really nice, really a set of plays there by the Tennessee High defense. Really didn't give up anything more than about 3 or 4 yards.
Logan Tudor.
Yep, nice. Yes, he made a really nice play. Good read, initial wrap up, and then we had 2 or 3 guys rallying there to stop that ball from moving forward. So good opening defensive possession there. That's why you defer to the second half. That's exactly the strategy there. It really worked out well for the Vikings here.
Maddox Fritz back to deep to return.
He's a dangerous guy with the ball in his hand, that's for sure. Really good athlete. Good snap, good hold. Ooh, almost got a tip on that. Had to hurry it a little bit. Nice little Crockett roll just inside the 20-yard line where it's going to be down. Tennessee High will take over 1st and 10.
So
Put the nose on the
Tennessee High had a change in the offensive line this week too. They flip-flop Dorian Suggs and Bedwell.
Okay.
Suggs is now playing
20-yard line, 1st
guard.
down, Vikings.
Bedwell's moved to center.
Okay, all right.
I think there was a little, I don't know what the thinking on that was, but I think hopefully it'll work out.
Trying out different pieces here as we move into it.
And we got a freshman starting at right tackle,
Preston Vegas, yeah. Really strong kid. Really good athlete as well. Seen him play some basketball. He's just really good all-around athlete. All right, Jimmy Phipps takes his first snap.
And up Josh Green up the middle.
Really nice run there by Josh. So Jimmy Phipps, starting quarterback for Tennessee High, kind of been waiting his turn to get this opportunity. Jimmy's a junior, so he took his first snap there as the lead man here on the Tennessee High offense. Good opening right there up the middle. Josh Green. Josh is quick, moves really well, is low to the ground, low center of gravity, but he also has got some pretty good speed.
Yeah, he does.
Second down.
Then you got Josh Bell who's running, but he's had a
equipment malfunction. Yeah, so we had a little substitution here. Evan Smith's going to come in for at least a play. Nice opening gain there of 8 yards for Josh Green. Sets Vikings up with a 2nd and short.
There we go, same play,
same
Turner
play.
Elliott.
Elliott up the middle. Looks like he's probably going to cross it. Looks like first down. Yeah, it's close.
Looks like they spotted him.
Inside foot or outside foot here.
First down.
It's a first down.
The chain gang's moving into it. The chain gang said it's a first down.
Our down marker guy was not convinced. I think we got to replace now. First down for the Vikings. A friendship first down. Yes, absolutely here. First one of the season, at least at the Stone Castle. So friendship forward. Sponsor of our first down calls here this evening.
Since I split back formation, gear moving. Hand off.
Green goes to got the corner here. Nice stiff arm there. Yep, good block downfield. Nicely done. Really good job by Logan Tudor there holding that block for 2 or 3 extra counts. Probably got Josh an extra 10 yards there.
Yeah, right out here on the end. Yep. You had Austin McGear move over and the left tackle. They did a great job
little
of
pin
sealing
block
the
there.
end right there.
Nicely done. Big gain there for Josh Green is the recipient of all that nice blocking there on the left-hand side.
Another
again,
friendship first down.
Friendship first down. Again, back to back. We like that. So, but again, that's what happens when you get wide receivers that block. Man, opened up a whole gap there that, again, added at least 10 yards to that run. Here's Green again. Nice, pretty good job by the Pioneer defensive line right there, shedding blocks up front. Josh never got a chance to get going. So, basically no gain on the play, looks like. Well, maybe got a yard. So, again, Tennessee High trying to establish the run here early on with some pretty good success.
So now you got Owen Brown checking in for Josh Green.
Yeah, Owen's a little different style, more of a fullback type. Really strong kid as well. Plays some defensive tackle, from what I understand as well. So, see a running back defensive tackle combination very often.
Yeah,
but
hand off to Turner Elliott. He's going to be met behind the Crockett did a good job right there.
Turner Elliott on the carry.
Slipping blocks at the front. Again, same type of thing, just in reverse. Crockett's going to be a little bit bigger on their defensive front. Tennessee High a little quicker. We've seen that on the outside runs so far. But again, Tennessee High obviously came out with the mission of establishing the run. Here we are in the 3rd and 9, 3rd and long, so we may see the first passing opportunity here for Jimmy Phipps. See how that plays out. But again, good ball control here for the Vikings. Looking for an opportunity to maybe put one up in the air. Snap right there, a little ball fake. Yep, step up in the pocket. Got to get rid of it. We had what a catch. That's really great catch by him. And got to compliment Jimmy right there. Man, did he in some pocket presence. Slipped the tackle right there. Was very patient in that. But stood in the pocket strong. Was able to slip the tackle.
Made that throw with 2 people.
Yeah, and Maddox Fritz went up with both hands right there. Caught that ball sort of at its apex. And was able to get it. It's going to be 4th down, but again, a much more manageable 4th down as we head towards close to the 30-yard line, about the 32-yard line, 4th and 2. Got a timeout for an injured player here on the Crockett side. And we'll resume action here shortly.
I don't think we're in field goal range.
Not quite. A little bit outside of that for the time being.
I think Thatcher made a 42-yarder in practice the other day.
He's got a good leg for sure. But again, this one, when it's 4th and 2 and under, kind of got to go for it.
Especially in your territory. And the way we're moving the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. So, again, early on, as we've seen mostly run plays by the Tennessee High offense, getting that established. And again, they've had success both through the middle and outside. But Crockett, again, on a couple of those plays, was able to shed blocks in the middle. It's going to be, I would venture to say, over the evening, it's going to be tougher sledding going through the middle. But again, getting that established early really kind of makes makes Crockett play honestly.
Oh yeah, they're going to have to watch and then watch for the play action.
Absolutely. So again, I don't know how much putting the ball in the air is part of the game plan this evening, but it should be interesting, especially if that run gets established early. You get a lot more options there than to be able to get the ball out of the perimeter. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Tennessee High, or Crockett's athletic trainer was out on the field with their injured players, Brian Grant, a former Tennessee High alumni. So we just found that out.
Yep.
So
pass that along.
Good to see Vikings.
Yeah. Anytime we can
4th down,
hype up some Viking alumni, we're going to do that here for sure.
4th and 2, and the Vikings are coming out on offense.
All right. As expected here. Yep. Big play early on.
See what kind of format. Oh, look at this. We got some linemen in the backfield right here. You got Preston Fagans
and Micah Norton, I believe.
Yeah. And you got
Marcus Phelps is deep under center. Yep. Straight ahead play.
And he's met at the line, but
he's
good
close.
second effort.
Very, very close.
Big depend on the spot, but that was good second effort by Marcus Phelps.
Right at the line to gain. Marcus took a big hit there to begin with, and then it is right at the sticks.
They gave it.
They're not even going to measure, but that's pretty awful close. Marcus did a great job right there of just staying in the play. Took a big hit to begin with. Was able to bounce off of that and almost gained the first down.
I hadn't seen Tennessee use that formation.
That's it, yeah.
I've seen them use the formation with Marcus as quarterback.
Right. A jumbo package, to say the least. So, turnover on downs. Back to Crockett here, their second possession. Tennessee High back on defense. Run to the outside again. Cleaning it up. Nice play. Got to make the tackle.
We'll wrap up.
Yep.
Josh Bell got through there and then kind of tripped him up. Then Turner Elliott tripped him up a little more, and then Josh Bell with good hustle came out and made the tackle.
Rallying to the tackle. We have a flag on the play here, so we're going to wait for an explanation. What flag came from way back in the defensive secondary.
Brought down by number 7, Bell. Flag on the play.
Little referees conference here to figure out what happened. Again, that flag came from the back judge back here.
Yeah, it did. He threw it from about the 50.
Guy played some quarterback in his day. He didn't let that flag go about 15 yards downfield.
Let's see what they're going to call here. I bet they're going to call holding. Or
Here's the run. Personal foul, face mask on the defense. 15 yards from the end of the run. The result is going to be a first down.
It looks like Josh Bell got
a lot of Vikings in on that play. I didn't see that, but again, that can happen really quickly with all those guys moving into that in that direction. So first down for the Pioneers. Pretty big deal there. It was going to be a loss on that play, but yeah, it would have been a 4 or 5 yard loss. It looks like. Anyway, back to action. We've got a little bit under 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Pretty quick moving. A lot of ground game.
It's been what,
only been 2 or 3. Yeah, 3 passes I think total here. Both teams trying to establish the run as we get into this latter portion of the first quarter. Shotgun snap here back to Fox. He passes it, drops back, going deep here. Nice play there on the inside. He looks like he's out of bounds. Nice job on the boundary there.
The ref throw his hat.
Yep,
so he
stepped out of bounds.
He wasn't forced to come back in.
Maddox did a good job of playing that sort of inside leverage there, pushing him to the boundary. There just wasn't much room to make that play happen. Still pretty close. Nice toss by. Yeah, it was really nice toss by Fox too. Back shoulder throw. Went up and grabbed it, but just there was no room. Credit to Maddox Fritz there for keeping that that leverage, making that really a tough play to make. So 2nd and 10. One of the first clock stoppages we've had in actual play here overall. So,
besides the 1 injury.
Yeah, 1 injury. That's about it. Yep. Hand off to the outside.
Bounce it to the outside.
Yep.
He's got some
nice run there. It's number 3, Javon Emil. Lost contain on that play. Got the edge seal. Took advantage of it. Tennessee High's been really good so far, keeping that edge contained. Lost it in that one and cost him first down.
I'm sure Coach Shanks and Coach Powers.
That'll be one that they see in the film room for sure. Again, it's such a huge thing. Keeping everything.
Get upfield. You get upfield and they're going to run underneath you or right outside.
Yeah. All your help's in the middle. Making sure that is the case. So something for Tennessee High to keep their eyes on. Again, right there up the middle.
Now
got some
that's what happens
good,
right
good
there.
defensive penetration.
You seal the end right there. And you funnel it all back inside.
Yeah.
And then short game.
And it's one thing I've seen Chris Wilson do a ton as I've watched him play. He's not the biggest guy, not the fastest guy, but he is really quick. And he's built low to the ground. Oh yeah, absolutely, technician in there, and he gets penetration regularly. That way, he kind of disrupted that play, pushed it to the outside, and the rest of his teammates were there to clean it up. So only a 1 yard gain there. 2nd down, nice play there by the Viking defense.
Pass
to the outside.
Tipped at the line. Yep. Got hands up. Tipped.
Ooh, nice head in there on the outside. So
Turner Elliott there. Yep. Make the tackle. It looks like Jay Sean or Marcus got
their hands up. Yeah. Jay Sean's got that length out there. So Sizemore and Elliott on the tackle. We're back to 3rd down again here. Looks about 3rd and 4.
What the score?
41.
I wish.
So 3rd and 4. Tennessee High 45 yard line. It's kind of been a regular thing here. 3rd and kind of middle distance for both groups. 40, yep. Yeah. The outside, nice move there. Good block on the outside.
Ran right up underneath our end.
The 40 yard line. Inside the 35. First down for Davy Crockett. Yeah, 33 yard line here. So, under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Crockett on a little bit of a march here into Viking territory, getting close to the red zone. Just 2 wides here.
They're going to throw it out here to the slot.
Crockett's been kind of wide side of the field, been running 2 guys out there regularly all night. So handoff up the middle. Slips a couple of tackles. Nice play there by Turner Elliott. Kind of felt him there and then was able to turn and make the tackle.
Turner did a little bit of a spin there and then suplexed him.
Yeah, we got to like that. So he kind of got turned around in the hole there, but stayed with the play.
Yeah.
Was able to get his hands on there and wrestle Emil to the ground. Nice play there. Really not much of a gain, if any at all. So 2nd and 9, about a yard. Yep, got a yard on that play. Could have been a bigger play had he been able to bounce it outside, but Turner Elliott was able to put a stop to that. So 2nd and 9, under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Crockett with just 2 wides. Up through the middle again, bouncing it outside. Nice cut up the middle. Tennessee High was there, but Emil was able to make a nice little cut, put his foot in the ground there, moved it upfield. Looks like he picked up about 3 or 4. So 3rd and 5 looks like. Maybe the last, maybe one more play this quarter. Yep, maybe one more. Yep.
Crockett's left kicker, I was watching him during warm-up. He's a senior. He's got pretty good
legs, so they're good. Maybe in field goal range or close to it here. Likely be the last play of the first quarter. Outside handoff, nice block on the edge there.
First down.
His cut is still going. Oh, flattened there after a cut inside.
Brought down by a host of Vikings.
Number 3, on the carry.
57, James Smith with the hit at the end, but a nice run by Emil that's going to take it into the red zone. Got a timeout for an injury here. 2.3 seconds left in the first quarter. So Crockett kind of moving methodically down the field here. Nothing real fancy.
Just
that clock has been running that whole time, so really swift first quarter.
Hand off right, hand off left.
And using that like I said, that little bit of that size advantage up front.
And their running back's done a really good job of finding the holes and
he's been very patient,
making the first person miss.
Yeah, patient. He's got a quick. Like I said, once he gets his foot in the ground, he gets north and south really quickly. But not easy to bring down either. Strong kid, goes about 180, I think. But not he's kind of built in that sort of Emmitt Smith style, or lower to the ground. Not the fastest guy. He's not. Doesn't look like he's gonna burn you, but he's gonna be tough to bring down, especially once he gets out in the open. He's shifty as well, able to make that first man miss, as you said. So as we end up here towards the end of the first quarter, throughout the night we're going to be celebrating our students here, some of them scholar athletes, some of them scholars, the whole scenario. So we're going to get students of the week of several different varieties, and in between quarters and at certain parts of the game. We'll celebrate some of these Tennessee High students in terms of what their accomplishments have been. A cool part of what we get to do here in that case.
Tennessee High players up.
Yeah. That maybe got a stinger there. That's a possibility. It's kind of in a pile in that scenario. So as we get to it's going to be the final play of the first quarter.
Tennessee High's going to have to bow up right here.
Absolutely.
Hold them out of the end zone. 1st and 10. Ball in the 16.
Yeah, this has been a real sort of classic drive here. Not, like I said, nothing particularly fancy. A lot of sort of smash mouth football. Ran the clock out there. So we are at the end of the first quarter. No score. A lot of like I said, smash mouth football. Really up front in your face on both sides. Both groups, both teams have had a decent drive so far. Crockett's going to start this second quarter on the 16-yard line. So we're going to kick it over to our team
for the
Cuddy group, scholar or student of the week.
Are Maddie Smith, Natalie Darby, Haley Miller, Gianna Williams, Luke Smith, and Luke Peel. These members of the Mighty Viking Band came out earlier this week to the volleyball game on Monday against Westridge and formed a band to support the team. We really appreciate this outstanding display of Viking pride. Once again, this week's Cuddy Insurance Group Students of the Week are Mighty Viking Band members Maddie Smith, Natalie Darby, Haley Miller, Gianna Williams, Luke Smith, and Luke Peel. Again, these members of the Mighty Viking Band came out earlier this week to the volleyball game on Monday against Westridge and formed a pep band to support the team.
Number 23 done on the carry. Brought down by Sizemore. Loss on the play. Second down, 14.
Just outside, right at the 20-yard line. So big play there to start the second quarter by the Tennessee High Viking defense. Hand off up the middle. Again, stacked up there.
Met by a group of Vikings.
That may be 2 or 3 out of that one. So again, we're going to end up at about a 3rd and 10 here, maybe a little more.
Third down.
So 3rd down.
3rd and 14.
Big play here for Tennessee High to be able to keep Crockett out of the end zone in this case. Again, probably well within field goal range at this point. But again, a big stop here maybe prevents Crockett from going for it on 4th down.
Crockett in the trips formation the first time for the game.
Yeah. 4 wide receivers. Oh, we had to jump off.
Big jump.
Yeah,
you got to watch the ball.
Mental error there. Defensively, giving 5 yards back.
Right over top of the ball.
Yep.
You got to watch
that ball. That makes it much more manageable 3rd down here, 3rd and 6.
Prior to the snap, encroachment on the defense. Number 24, 5-yard penalty, remains 3rd down.
Coach Shanks having a little talk with him
about that. You're right over the ball.
That's right. Yeah, that's the way that works. Coach Shanks been doing it a long time. So, absolutely. Yeah, it happens. All right, so a little different formation now. Just 2 wide receivers to the far left. Handoff off the edge. Nice tackle. Yeah, different back.
These numbers are so hard to read.
Looks like still going to be a little short, setting up a 4th down and
Number 30,
about 4th down and 1 or 2.
carry.
Couldn't see who got that
Brought
handoff.
down by number 12,
Numbers
Tudor.
are hard to read.
Yeah.
4th down.
Number 30.
Number 30
3.
is Dylan
That was
Callahan.
Dylan Callahan took that off there. So again, we've got about a 4th and 4, 4th and 3, 4th and 4. Big play here for Tennessee High. See if they can keep
Crockett
from. They got it again.
It's on them.
It's on them.
I think they're when they flip flopped right there. I think their wide receiver
Couldn't
jumped.
tell which one. We definitely jumped offside, but we may have been drawn off there.
Their slot jumped.
Yeah.
Prior to the snap,
We got a
false start on the offense, number 23, 5-yard penalty, remains 4th down.
All right, so marching back 5 yards. Now we're back to 4th and 8.
They're gonna bring out
now
the
they're going to field
goal
goals. So that's a huge play right there. Huge play.
This will be
Well, maybe not. They just switched personnel was all.
No, they got.
Oh, here he is. Okay, there he is. Yep. So
it'll be a
quarterback is also the hold
31-yard
about.
field goal.
Yep. 31-yarder. Yep.
He was making them in warm-ups. Let's see what he gets. Some live action. Snap, the hold, the kick is up.
Suck, it's up and good.
That's good.
Yep. Good leg there. Yep. Yes, big stop for Tennessee High's defense. Chase Schrock right there with the kick which is true for Crockett. They're going to take their first lead, 3-0. But again, a couple of penalties both directions there on that drive. The big one on 4th and 3 was a false start for Crockett, which dropped them back out really of sort of go for it range there, and they end up with 3 points rather than 7. So big stop for Tennessee High and their defense to start this second quarter. So Tennessee High's offense, second opportunity here coming up. Going to need to answer that drive. It was pretty methodical by the Pioneers there.
Took a lot
of time off the clock. Yeah. So again, it's kind of old school football, but it's effective, especially when you are able to cash in points at the end of it.
That's the way I like to see. I like smash mouth. Here we come.
Picking
3
formation
yards.
for the Pioneers.
We're going to show you what we're going to do, but can you stop it?
That's what Josh Holt's philosophy.
Oh, yeah,
He
absolutely.
wants to be simple. 3 yards. You get 3 yards 3 plays in a row, you got 4.
Yeah, absolutely. Stay ahead of the sticks that way. Again, mix in all the rest of that stuff as it becomes more comfortable, but at the same point in time, keeping things simple, there's something to be said about that for sure.
So you got Maddox Fritz back deep along with Josh Sizemore, Josh Green. There's numbers.
Yeah. Kickoff here, coming up to grab it. Sizemore. Being patient, went for a block, came down. A nice hit right there.
Oh,
that looks like he was down before the ball came out. Crashing down. Sizemore did a good job hanging on to that ball. So Tennessee High is going to start here right about the 30-yard line. Speaking of the smash mouth style,
Gabe Farrell met him pretty hard.
Yeah, nice hit right there. That's smash mouth style. One of my favorite quotes of all time. Leroy Horde, fullback at Michigan, played for the Minnesota Vikings. His quote was, "If you need 1 yard, I'll get you 3. But if you need 5, I'll get you 3."
Josh Green off the left here.
Nice run there to start. Similar to the first run that Josh had at the beginning. I think he's going to pick up 7 or 8 there. It's like Leroy Horde was one of the first football players to get into podcasting as well. So just a really interesting guy. Great player for a long time in the league. One of my favorite players. I'm a Minnesota Vikings fan. I grew up in Minnesota, so one of my favorite players during that 90s era. So Tennessee High, 2nd and 2. Good opening run there by Josh. He's done some fine running so far in this early phase. He's going to roll out. Looks like it's going to be a design quarterback run. Nice play by the Crockett defense. Missed a block there on the edge.
Brought down by 47.
Number 16, 5th on the carry. Brought down by 74, Emil.
Yep.
3rd down, 2.
So another Emil right there made that tackle. Number 74, Jason. 47, Adrian Wynn with that tackle as well. Kind of a slow developing play there. Took a long time to get out there. I thought he was going to throw it at first, but he tucked it pretty quick. So we've got 3rd and 2 for Tennessee High. Straightforward handoff to Elliott. Yep, looks like he's going to be. He's going forward. Nice push there at the end.
First down.
Yep. Kept his legs churning there. He does. Yeah. Physical kid. He got a bright future ahead. Just a sophomore. Yeah. Just a sophomore. His older brother Jackson, obviously, as well, on the team's been a mainstay defensively for Tennessee High. So good running back duo there with Elliott and Green. Got Tudor split out close to our side, press box side. Fritz on the outside.
Hand off to Josh Green.
No, Jimmy kept it. Really nice fake right there. Faked us out. So good ball handling there by Jimmy Phipps. Had us completely fooled.
Yeah, I thought Josh had it right
absolutely.
there.
So again, that's a little bit of an adjustment there. Tennessee High's run that play a couple of times, and Crockett's done a good job of stopping it. So Coach Holt, being the old quarterback, I'm sure read that and said, "Hey, maybe we need to pull that one time." Jimmy picked up a nice gain there, 4 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and 6. Similar set. The gears flexed out a little bit. Pass going to the outside, but there to Fritz. He bobbled it, but he caught it. Hold it in, and just a little bit short of the 1st down, looks like.
He's been a great addition.
Oh, yeah. Well, again, when you got it, yeah, right, that's the truth. You just got that little bit of a bobble cost him probably a couple of yards there, just because he had to secure that, but still made a nice play. Again, when you got athletes like Maddox Fritz walking the halls, right, people are going to find you, right, that's for sure.
1 for the Vikings.
Big play here, just across the 50-yard line into Pioneer territory. 3rd and 1. Vikings need a nice push up front here. Be able to pick up this 1st down. Oh, looks like he's offside there. Definitely in the neutral zone. It was not called.
Lucky there.
We're sitting right here at the 50-yard line. Had a good view of that. Green. Yep, he's got his feet going. He's still going. Yes, nice play by Josh. Really was chopping those feet hard right there. Almost broke that.
Met there at the line of scrimmage. 2nd, 3rd effort, got him another 8 yards.
Yeah, excellent run there.
Josh Green on the carry.
That's it.
Down
so,
by Emil.
again, really quick moving 1st half. We're at the halfway point of the 2nd quarter already. A lot of ground game on both sides, playing very methodically. Tennessee High is marching here. Started on their own 30, now heading across midfield into Pioneer territory. First down and 10, 41-yard line.
First down, Vikings.
Same formation, yep. McGear's kind of a little tighter this time.
Oh,
that little ball fake. Oh, he had him. Oh, boy.
He'd like to have that one.
Yeah, because that's a touch.
Tudor
That's
had
probably
him
6
burned
points.
right there,
That's 6 points right there. Tudor had the inside leverage on it. Hits him in the numbers there. He's going to take that one to the house. Probably had it by 2 or 3 steps.
That one just sailed out of his hand.
Yeah. Got a little bit excited on that. I probably saw him. He was wide open. That's and that was a pretty deep, little deep cross there. Wasn't necessarily a quick slant. A little more of a,
it was
more of a post. Yeah. Goes Green up the middle, charging again. Gets about 2.5 there. Somebody's helmet came popping off there.
You're gonna have to go out for a play.
One of their big guys in the middle right there. Lost his lid.
That's one big guy.
Yeah, so we're going to find a guy just about his size.
Number 27.
Bring in
Green on
number 77.
Third down 8 for the Vikings.
He's only 320.
The Ties are replacing Javian Emile. So yeah, 2 guys.
320
pretty big.
and 330.
So maybe just slightly smaller, but not a whole lot. So here we have 3rd and 8 inside the 40-yard line. Tennessee High, 3rd down. 5.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Straight drop back here for Phipps. Looks like he's going to try to set up a screen. And he got it.
Who was that?
Austin DeGear, but was pulled down.
Crockett played that well.
Yes, they did. Yep, you read it perfectly.
Crockett read that from the get-go.
Tried to draw him upfield. Were successful at parts there, but big number 72 stayed home.
It's tough
Julian
your side of the
fourth down
field.
for the Vikings.
Yep. We got Emils everywhere on this Crockett team, making plays all over the place.
Well, it's funny. I heard the other day that 2 of them are named. There's 2 sets of twins.
Oh yeah.
That are on the team.
It sure appears that way. Yeah.
But 2 of them are named Chocolate Drop and Jelly Roll.
Well, I think we got introduced to both of those fellows here.
There's a punt
in the
by
last
Thatcher Hutton. It's going to be
nose down right there. Oh, look at this right here.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was almost perfect. Really nice nose down punt right there by Hutton. Dropped just outside the 10. Had a great roll, and we just couldn't quite run it down.
Yep. Before we got in the end zone, giving them a touch.
Special teams wise, that's just about how you draw it up right there. So touchback. It's going to jump out to the Crockett 20-yard line to begin this drive here. 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the first half. Quick moving, lightning moving first half, with both teams primarily keeping the ball on the ground. Yeah. So again, Tennessee High's defense back on the field. Got a good rest there on that drive though. So should be good and fresh. Looking to keep Crockett bottled up. Yeah, for sure.
Crockett with the flip tight end to the right.
Handoff up the middle. Good wall set up there by Tennessee High. Be able to pull him deal down. Yep. So Tennessee High staying strong up there. That front 7 has done a pretty good job of keeping things contained.
Number 3,
outside of that one run to the outside, they've done a really good job of keeping things bottled up. They've tackled well. That fundamental stuff that Coach Holt's talking about is happening.
Done a great job of calling the defense in the first half.
Absolutely.
We've done a great job of flowing to the ball, 11 hats to the ball.
That's the way you draw it up for sure.
Keeping them in front of you.
Crockett seems content to keep kind of hammering away in the middle of that defense. Again, seems like what they're trying to do is kind of maybe open some things up on the outside with keeping our eyes in the middle of the field.
Come back with this pass.
Yep. Come back over the top. Fritz is there. Oh, what a nice catch!
Got a
flag.
I think it's going to be a push off.
Yeah, it's hard to say. It was a really nice play.
They were both pushing for position right there, but I think they're going to call that on us.
Yeah. Fritz did a good job of getting his head around and seeing the ball right there. Ball just landed right there at the top. Nice catching the ball at its highest point. Just reached up and was able to grab that. They're having a conference here.
So they may call it against Crockett.
Yeah. Looks like it's going back the other direction. Yeah.
So they were both jostling for position.
Pass interference on the offense, number 20 feet. The foul is enforced from the previous spot. Third down. Or second down.
We're having right here at our vantage point. It looked to me like Fritz did a good job of just kind of getting his chest and turn his head.
He played the ball. He had every right to play the ball.
So I didn't see anything that he did wrong. So some hand fighting. There may have been a push in the back to right there that we couldn't see because we're screened from that side. But if that happened, the referee was right on top of it. Still a heck of a play, both directions there. Nice toss and a great catch. But might have been just a little bit of a push up there. And yeah, you can't really, in Fritz's case, you can't really play it any better than that.
19 for the Pioneers.
Anyway, that is a big penalty. Going to push Crockett back to about 2nd and 20.
2nd and 19.
Yeah.
Timeout. David Crockett. First charge
Crockett's
timeout.
going to call a
First down.
timeout and talk it over.
Let's take us a timeout.
It's a good idea. We'll pass this on, get some words from our sponsors, and we'll be back here shortly on the Viking Sports Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the video board. This week's Cuddy Insurance Group Student Athlete of the Week is senior Alexis Sandifer. Alexis is a senior on the THS dance team. She's a member of the Anchor Club, Student Council, and the TSS Club. She enjoys health science classes at THS and excels in the classroom with a 4.0 GPA. Congratulations to Alexis Sandifer, our Cuddy Insurance Group Student Athlete of the Week.
Welcome back to VSN, the Viking Sports Network. We have 3 minutes and 39 seconds here left in the second quarter. Just previous play, kind of a bang-bang play that ended up in an offensive pass interference against the Crockett Pioneers, pushes them back to 2nd and 19 on their own 11-yard line. So this is a big opportunity here for the Tennessee High defense. Step up, get a stop, and maybe get the ball back here before halftime.
Coming out, split. Doubles to the right, doubles to the left.
4 wideouts on this play. Looks like they're going to air it out. At least that's what they're. Blitz there by Jackson Elliott. Yep, made him get. Really nice play there. Good timing by Jackson Elliott to be able to bust up the middle right there and made him get rid of the ball quickly.
Third down.
So 3rd and 19 here.
Third down, 19.
Traditional thinking here is maybe a draw or a handoff just to be able to center this thing, maybe give your kicker a little bit of space. But again, we'll see how that plays out. This is really a disadvantageous position for Crockett to be in. The Tennessee High's just got to be aware.
Trips left.
Yep. Again, trips left, look for a quick play, maybe to try to break a tackle. It's got to be sound in the tackling fundamentals here on these long downs and distances. Another blitz coming, or at least a fake blitz. It came around the edge, but it looks like got away with a hold right there. Ball short, is out of bounds. Good, really nice defense right there. Tennessee High's defensive backs.
Yeah, they're young. They're playing.
Yes, they really are. The edge right here. Yep, they're playing that. Like I said, that inside leverage is really pushing those Pioneer wide receivers to the boundary, and they're just not giving any room to make a catch.
You said 12 man.
Absolutely. That's why they're obviously being coached well. Like I said, maybe a little bit of youth on that back end, but they're playing really fast, playing confidently. And they're making it tough on the Crockett offense to be able to complete anything, especially down the field. So the Crockett kicker with his feet in the end zone.
Fritz is standing on the
45-yard line. We get a return here. We'll be in good shape as we head towards halftime. We'll get some points on the board. Again, Tennessee High gets the ball after halftime. They deferred, so they're going to receive the opening kickoff. So you get some points here and they get the ball back to start the third quarter. That would be the idea.
Double points.
Kicks away. A little short, kind of wobbly. Looks like it's going to go out of bounds. Oh, it's really short. Yeah, off the side of the foot there. It looks like that's going to end up
29.
Oh, she's going to give it all the way up to the 22, it looks like. So 22-yard line, Tennessee High. Great field position to start this drive. Again, kudos to the defense there for keeping Crockett bottled up and even pushing them back, and then not giving them up anything after that offensive pass interference. So, yeah, points are really crucial here in this type of situation. You're not going to start too many drives at your opponent's 22-yard line, so you got to come away with some points here. And again, going into halftime, this is how you draw it up in a lot of ways. So Phipps back in shotgun. Little inside handoff there to Fritz, trying to beat to the edge really fast. Got to the edge, was able to get some positive yards. Oh, that should be out of bounds. My goodness, referee was sitting right there. That was at least 3 yards out of bounds that he was taken down. It wasn't egregious necessarily in terms of the tackle, but I've seen worse than that call before for sure, or less than that call for sure. So anyway, all that being said, we're in the second down territory here.
Second down 5.
Fritz got about 5 yards on that play, dodged a couple of would-be tacklers and used his speed to get to the edge. So 2nd and 5, manageable down and distance here. Again, clock's your friend here in this case as well.
Crockett's got a 3-man right here.
Yeah, really spread out. Playing 4 linebackers in. Here's Elliott. Nice. There's good hole there. Really nice hole. He's still going, still driving. All the way inside the 10-yard line, close to the 5. First down. Both of these guys really impressed so far with both Elliott and Green in terms of how they're using that leg drive to keep, they're getting extra yards on just about every run. Yards after contact. Talk about that a lot. You can talk about that a lot of that with wide receivers, but it definitely matters for running backs as well. Don't go down at that first sign of contact. Both these guys are running really hard. So, 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Tennessee High first down at the 5-yard line, first and goal. Phipps and Elliott in the backfield. Some motion coming in. Phipps is going to keep it. Oh, yep. Phipps kept it.
They faked the jet sweep and Phipps cut it off to the left.
Went up the middle. Good defense there by Crockett. Came together, a couple of guys were able to secure the tackle there. Yep, here comes the big boy package. Yep, Chris Wilson, Evan Smith, the heavy package, jumbo package,
the Viking package.
Whatever. We're gonna have to talk these offensive guys and find out what they call this.
Yeah.
Right? We need to know the terminology
the
here.
Plunder package. the Vikings are coming to plunder the spoils.
There you go. I like it. I like that. I like that a lot actually. So maybe they'll take one of our suggestions there. Anyway, 2nd and 5. 5-yard line. Turn on Phelps up the middle. Spun right there. Looks like he got about down to maybe the 3, maybe the 2.5.
He was met.
Crockett defense stiffens there. Whole host of them in the middle right there, able to twist him back. So only gave really a gain of about 1. Looks like.
Number 15.
Looks like he got a little bit further down there, but again, looks like we're going to end up with about 3rd and goal to go here, about 4 yards out.
3rd and goal for the Vikings.
Big play for Tennessee High. They can punch it in to get 6 here. We're heading on to the minute mark here in the first half. Phipps is going to go under center. Phelps is the tailback, and looks like we've got a timeout maybe. Yeah, timeout Crockett it appears.
Timeout Pioneers.
They want to talk about that plunder package right there. Is what they want to talk about. We're going to get everybody lined up correctly. So, anyway, good stuff. Again, that 2nd or 3rd time we've seen that set. Marcus Phelps basically in kind of a deep eye position with 2 offensive linemen in front of him, as well as the regular linemen. So it's again big package. We're going to run.
We're going to go quick timeout.
Quick timeout here. We'll be back here shortly.
Shopping for your next car? With our online store, you can search inventory and get our pricing up front. Select payment options, get a firm trade offer, and add service and protection plans. Complete your entire purchase from home in a matter of minutes. Then, pick your car up at the dealership or have it delivered to you. It's that easy. Start shopping for your next car today.
Welcome back to VSN, the Viking Sports Network. Tennessee High Vikings on the 4-yard line, 3rd and 4.
Still the same personnel.
Come in. Personnel. Now we're going. Switched it up. We're going with 3 wides here, and then a big shift.
Oh, look at this.
We've got a lineman out wide, lineman eligible, and again,
timeout.
Crockett's head coach says, "I can't take him with me." So we might as well use him. Again, that was a pretty wild formation that we saw. Tennessee High splitting. I think was that Bedwell? It was Bedwell.
Bedwell's like, man, I'm open.
Bedwell with the old lineman eligible had him out in the slot right there. Not something that you see every day. It's an interesting shift because we had sort of a traditional two wides on one and then a wide to the boundary there, and everybody shifted to the wide side, including Evan Bedwell.
to the slot.
I could see how that could be disconcerting to.
He wanted to pull the Mike Brady.
My guess was, for real. My guess is that that one was probably not in the scouting report. So anyway, good stuff there. Coach Holt and the offensive staff throwing a wrinkle in, to say the least. So
Green and Josh Green to Josh Sizemore.
all that being said, we're going to come back to it here with the same set of scenarios. 58.1 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Third down and 4 from the 4-yard line. It's third and goal to go. We can't get a first down here at this point. So 2 plays potentially to get 4 yards here. Tennessee High try to punch this in and take the lead. Looks more like a traditional set here. 2 wide. Yep. So we've gone through the entire process. Back to the regular set. Yep. Elliott in motion. A little reverse play. It looks like he's going to get the edge. Yeah, Fritz is going to score. Really nice play design. Excellent play design right there. Not something I would have seen. You don't see that run inside the 5-yard line very often, but definitely a nice play set. Everybody flowing to the right, brought Fritz back around the end to the left, and used his speed to be able to get to the edge, and is able to brush it off. Yes, really nice blocks on the backside as well. Yeah, so kind of shifted everybody's eyes to the right, even because Elliott moved to the right to begin with as well. So,
Hutton kick the extra point.
Hutton on for the extra. Snaps down, kicks up, and it is good. So Tennessee High, with less than a minute to go in the first half, takes the lead, 7-3 over the David Crockett Pioneers. Really nice drive. A couple of wrinkles in that drive as well, some stuff that we hadn't seen so far, but a lot of it was just tough running by Josh Green and Turner Elliott. Got to give those guys credit for doing that. The offensive line started to get a little bit of a push there, moved those guys a little bit, and then nice seal blocks as well. And then that last play was kind of a nice little inside the 10 special. You don't see like a reverse action very often, but inside the 10-yard line. But that was really nicely done. Tennessee High takes the lead with 47 seconds to go. Crockett has used all their timeouts, I believe. So basically, after the kickoff, keep Crockett in bounds. Clock's going to run. So go to halftime. And again, Tennessee High did won the toss, but decided to defer, so they will receive the second half kickoff. So if you're Coach Holt, you can't draw that one up much better. Nice methodical drive. Take time off the clock. Don't really give Crockett much of a chance here, and then you get the ball to come out after halftime. So the aforementioned Thatcher Hutton just kicked the extra point. Now he's going to boot it away. Kickoff wise.
Deep for the Pioneers.
Here, I'm sure you think you just get that ball up and make sure you make a solid tackle. Don't let them get any head of steam going. Little kick to the sideline. Yep, pin him right here. Keep that ball on the one side. It's going to be a Mill that's going to take that ball. Nice, good job there by Tennessee High. It's going to string that out. Nicely done. Good solid tackling.
Number 3, Mill on the return.
Yeah, a little bit there towards the end, a little chippy there. Anyway, it was nice initial play there. It was Jacob Ray that was chasing him down, and then was eventually cleaned up by a couple of Vikings there in that particular position. So 23-yard line, it appears. First and 10, Crockett with less than 40 seconds to go. Again, Crockett's out of timeouts. So as long as Tennessee High can keep this thing in between the boundaries, that clock's going to continue to run. Not a ton that they can do, but again, just want to make sure you keep everything in front of you here.
Trip slip.
Yeah, so again, they're not going to sit on it. Looks like they're going to at least push the ball down the field or attempt to. Yeah, you can drop back and throw it. Middle of the field, he is wide open. Yeah, there's a busted coverage there. Nobody went with number 47.
You're in the hurry-up offense.
Now they are after that one. Adrian Wynn. So again.
And number 47, Brought down by Tudor.
Not sure exactly what happened there, but nobody identified the tight end.
First charge timeout of the first half.
He just ran down the seam by himself.
He's done that every play. They threw it to him that time.
Yeah.
But it looked like he was covered up. I thought he was ineligible there.
Yeah. So again,
the two out here, nobody was back, so he was.
That may have been why, because it didn't look like. Again, from a formation perspective, it didn't look like he was eligible. But anyway, big play there for Crockett. They've got the nose of the ball on the 50-yard line. So again, anytime in these sort of 2-minute or even in this case a 1-minute offense, that first play is so crucial. If you get a big play to get started, then all of a sudden it opens the playbook up quite a bit.
Put the ball on their side of the field.
Yep, that's what you got to do. So nicely drawn up play there. Nice seam run by the tight end, and he was able to take that ball up the field.
Got the same formation right here. Watch
same thing.
So now he's back.
Yeah.
Just signal.
Yep. So
Fox
first
looks to the sideline for the play.
First and 10, he's dropping back. Rush up the middle. Ball's deep and off the hands. Again,
defense by Fritz.
Yep, good positioning. And again, a lot of times just that hand up is enough to distract the receiver. Ball looked like it hit him in the hands, but was just out of his reach. Fritz is doing a really good job of running with those outside receivers. Right. So,
timeout. Tennessee High, second charge timeout of the first half.
25.8 seconds to go here, right before halftime. Ball at the 50-yard line. We're going to take a quick break, get a word from our sponsors, and we'll be back here shortly on the VSN.
Pioneer.
The Robinette Company supports Viking athletics. We are one of the Tri-Cities' premier manufacturing companies with over 400 skilled and dedicated employees. Just like the Viking athletes, training, dedication, and teamwork are the cornerstones of our success. We supply flexible packaging to many of our nation's finest products, such as Moon Pie, Royal Oak Charcoal, Pillsbury, King Arthur Flour, Great Value Food Club, and many others. Join our winning team and apply online at therobinettecompany.com. An equal opportunity employer. Go Vikings.
Welcome back to VSN, the Viking Sports Network. 25.8 seconds left here in the second quarter. Crockett has, with one big play, moved the ball to the midfield stripe here, and almost got a big play on that last one, but Maddox Fritz was able to get a hand extended and disrupt that pass. So 2nd and 10 on the 50.
Tennessee High's gone to a 3-man front here, and they moved Marcus back from end to
linebacker position. Yeah, a little bit of an adjustment there.
More like a dime package.
Yep.
Nope, now he's coming on the blitz.
Blitz up the middle. Oh, they got a screen set up. They had a really nice call right there. He stayed in bounds. He's still in bounds. No, he stepped out. Well, that actually could have been a lot worse. We had one defender over there. Really nice play call by the Pioneer offense. They kind of either expected that or had some scouting on that one to say that Tennessee High is going to bring some pressure out of that formation, and they had the perfect play call on. But considering that was a big game, but not as big as it could have been. Tennessee High did a good job of fighting off blocks there and at least getting to the point where they're going to keep him outside of field goal range.
The quarterback should have to go out for his helmet came off.
Yeah,
but they
didn't see it. Yeah, I didn't see that either, but got away with it.
It came off back here.
Yeah. All right, so 15 seconds to go. Again, looking for passes probably to the boundary here with Crockett has no timeouts. Tennessee High bringing pressure again up the middle. Ball's out, and we got a penalty here.
Penalty flag over here.
Not sure what it's for, but nice out pattern, really nice toss right there, right on point. That be an ineligible receiver? Could be.
Number 20, Maupin.
Flag on the play. Same one where 21 was covered.
Yeah.
The tight end was covered up.
Yeah. Let's see what we got here. The referee's going to talk it over.
I didn't see the pass interference.
No, it didn't look like there was separation with everybody out over here, so there wasn't really.
Looked like it had to be.
Unless it was a
covered up, illegal formation.
Ball is set at the 20-yard line. Yeah.
Ineligible receiver downfield on the offense, number 47. That's a 5-yard penalty from the previous spot.
They've done that 3 times.
They finally caught it. Yeah. Well, and again, it's kind of one of those technical parts of the game. But the reality is, as we line up on the edge, go ahead and explain what you mean by that, Trey. I know what you're talking about, but the casual football fan may not.
The tight end has to be the receiver. The slot receiver has to be set back, or else he's covered up by a receiver on the outside. And so he had 2 receivers that were on the line, and they didn't have anybody that was set back. So that made both the receiver ineligible.
Basically makes him ineligible to catch
like
the
he's
ball.
a lineman.
Yeah, gotcha. That makes sense.
They've done that 3 times, so I'm sure Coach Holt finally has got it enough in the referee's ear to say, hey, they're running an ineligible receiver down the field.
Well, and it would also explain why that seam pattern that was run here earlier was
he
so
was
wide open, because he was ineligible to catch it in the first place. And so there you go. That makes a lot more sense in that aspect. So,
like right here, he's ineligible again.
Yeah.
He's covered up.
Yeah.
He's
going to stay in a block. He's going to stay in there and block.
Quarterback's going
he's
to
got nobody. No, he didn't. He's going to throw it.
Turn.
Yep, nice flash. Good job. Way to turn your head around right there. That's so key in that position. Be able to yes.
That's the end of the first half. Your score: the Vikings 7.
All right, so we got halftime here at the Stone Castle, we have all types of halftime festivities coming up. Bands are going to be playing. We've got all different types of proclamations being read. We've got all kinds of things. So stick with us here on the VSN. Lots of halftime action. We'll be back here in somewhere in between 20 and 25 minutes, I believe, is the goal to get this second half started. Tennessee High 7-3 over Crockett at halftime. Tennessee High receiving the ball to begin the third quarter. We'll be back with you in about 20. Oh, left.
Now entering the field of play is the David Crockett High School Pioneer Marching Band. The band is under the direction of Josh Ogle and Jonathan Garst. Additional band staff include Christopher Short, Meredith Tate, drum major is Connor Hackney. Student leaders include Rebecca Salt, Dawson Stubblefield, Caitlin Marino, Corey Luttrell, Matthew Garst, Molly Hicks, and Christian Hinkle. This year's show is entitled Colors. Tonight's solos are Caitlin Marino and Connor Hackney. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Davy Crockett High School Pioneer Marching Band. Let's hear it for the David Crockett Pioneer Band.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Vikings.
But I do a lot. I'ma make a toast, cause we still alive. No big, I feel like pop. Shoot a shot. I'm coming in hot. Yeah, coming in hot. Just like the fajita. I write what I live.
Let's hear it for the Vikings.
And now, to further your halftime entertainment, please welcome to the field the Tennessee High School Mighty Viking Band. The band is under the direction of David Simones, Brianna Jennings, and Spencer Finch. Additional staff includes Wesley McGrew, Sarah Stacy, Ashley Koppelman, Lawrence Rucker, Bailey Rash, Hunter Neubauer, and Hannah Kessner. The drum major is Maddie Smith, and the assistant drum major is Katie Ellis. Band officers include Danny Glass, Elizabeth Gilbert, Ella Marie Finch, Will Parker, Colin Koppelman, Denise Quinones, Ethan Webb, Micah Bechtel, Grayson Webb, Jeremiah Webb, Adam Peel, Mackenzie Smith, Macy Galloway, Hunter Finch, Brianna Klaus, Braden Waldham, Greenlee Willis, Peter Paulson, Delaney Rogers, and Chelsea Sullivan. Tonight the band will be performing their 2022 show, Voyage to Valhalla, which includes original music composed by Shane Gwaltney, Matt Perosa, and Jeremy Thompson. Grace Ray and Riot of the Valkyries. And now, under the field direction of drum major Maddie Smith, the Mighty Viking Band. for the mighty Viking band.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to midfield, where we are joined by Bristol, Tennessee Mayor Malin Luttrell, who is going to share with us the special proclamation adopted by the City Council the other night. We are also joined by members of the Tennessee High Biggest Fan Committee. Mayor Luttrell.
Good evening. It is my honor to be here this evening to celebrate Viking Pride with you. At our City Council meeting on September the 6th, the proclamation designating September 16, 2022 as Viking Pride Day was read and presented to several Tennessee High students along with administration personnel. If I may, I would like to read the proclamation to this entire body. Whereas the city of Bristol, Tennessee seeks to showcase and promote the traditions and school pride that surround our community, and whereas the city of Bristol, Tennessee recognizes that the wearing of the school colors symbolizes the enduring bond among all those lives, minds, and personal achievements have been influenced by the quality and pride of their school. And whereas our youth are our most precious resource, and we must encourage them to become strong, productive, and caring people. And whereas Bristol, Tennessee City Schools are rooted in our history and tradition. Now therefore, I, Malin Luttrell, Mayor of Bristol, Tennessee, hereby proclaims September 16, 2022 as Viking Pride Day, and ask that the citizens and businesses of the city of Bristol, Tennessee join in recognizing the importance of promoting community Viking pride by wearing maroon and white and/or the school logo on the first day, on this Friday and the first Friday of each month.
Hello everyone, I'm Sky Myers and I'm a part of the group called Biggest Fans Club. So is Maddox Fritz, Logan Tudor, Macy Galloway, Marley Johns, Cheyenne Little, and Lily Ware. We also have a bunch of our faculty members helping us out too. Our goal in our group is to bring out the school spirit and make it the best we can make it, to leave that footprint behind, that memory. There are several roles that make up that Biggest Fans Club. For example, student sections, leadership roles, having fun, and bring that school spirit. We're wanting to make everyone feel welcomed when they come to our school and our athletic games. Let's go Vikings!
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network, VSN. CJ Manahan and Trey Arrington here to take you through second half action. Tennessee High with a 7-3 lead, a very quick moving first half. A lot of ground game on both sides. Really didn't see a passing game open up until we got to the 1 minute offense there for Crockett.
Yeah, really just a grinded out game.
Yeah, and the score reflects that. So 7-3. Tennessee High is going to receive the second half kickoff deferred. So after scoring on their last possession, looking to follow that up here, another touchdown here would in this type of game, it might break it for real.
I was talking to some of the coaches here at halftime. That's what they're hoping that whenever we score right here, break their will. Open it up for us.
A 10-point plus lead or 2-score lead in this game is going to be
big hurdle to overcome.
Yeah, if the first half is any indication, that is definitely the case. So looking forward to seeing how this all shakes out. Crockett ready to kick off here to get this thing moving. Fritz back deep. So he's going to come right to him here. Tennessee High setting up a right-hand return. Got an alley there. Ooh. Oh, nice hit from the backside there. closed up early. Really
All right,
quickly.
here comes
All right.
Phipps and crew.
Yep, Phipps and the crew back in the game here, about the 26 or 27 yard line to start. First and 10 for Tennessee High. A lot of Turner Elliott, a lot of Josh Green in that first half, both of which ran effectively. Mixed in some Maddox Fritz, both on jet sweeps and then a couple of shots to the outside as well. But that's pretty much been it overall. Tennessee High playing very, like I said, as Coach Holda said, playing simple, but playing physical. Now we got a little bit of a bunch of that, so completely
left.
A little different set. This is going to be a design quarterback run. Phipps is going to get to the edge there. Turns it up
just didn't get set right there.
Quite.
We missed that reach block out there on the end by Logan Tudor.
Stretched out.
It's still game two.
Got 2 or 3 there to start.
Man, if we could have just turned that in, man, we had the edge sealed.
I like that play design though too, because that tight bunch really kind of focuses the defense there, and if you get outside of that, there's good things that are going to happen. So keep an eye on that formation as we head forward. Second and about 7 here, kind of a middle distance situation. Tennessee High stuck with the shotgun formation mostly, but when they bring the heavy package in, we've seen them under center a couple of times.
Back to
again, same thing.
Small bunch package.
Yep. Big hole opened up there.
Right.
Yep. Closed up quickly. Looks like you got about 3 or 4 there. Nice hole to begin with. Really had a nice push with the linebacking crew from Crockett. Closed it up pretty quick. So 3rd and manageable here. 3rd and 3 it looks like. Grinding it out. Very similar, but again, some new formations here in the 3rd quarter from Tennessee High. I hadn't seen that sort of trips bunch package. So offensive coordinators changing things up. Jesse Taylor's changing things up a little bit. A little offset eye here. Straight up the middle. There goes Elliott. It's going to get a first down. Very nice. Nicely done. Good hard running there, running behind his pads. Josh Green with a little lead block there as well. Nicely executed. The old 3 yards in a cloud of dust right there. We've seen it be effective all evening. So Tennessee High crosses their own 40-yard line. First and 10. Content to run it between the tackles when it's been available. Crockett hasn't given up any real big plays through there, but again, 3 or 4 yards at a time. Do that 3 times, you got yourself a first down. A little ball fake there. Looking for a little pass.
He's looking for somebody. Nobody
nice
open.
hit.
Brought out.
Driven to the ground there.
Oh, little extra curricular on the side.
Got a flag thrown. It's going both directions, looks like. No, I didn't see anything that was egregious on either side, so if it was going to be one of
they got
little offsetting penalties maybe here. I didn't see any. There wasn't any fisticuffs or anything going on in there. I don't know who you call that on.
Unless Vikings, because they huddled around the Crockett player over here on the sideline. But then you had this guy out here pushing Turner.
Yeah, all the way out there. So I don't know what we're discussing what the penalty's going to be.
After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 8 on the offense. It's going to be second down.
Called it on Jackson Elliott standing on the sideline.
Yeah, he's over here on the sideline doing. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what they saw there, because there was only about 10 people at least involved, and they just picked out one guy.
The only thing Jackson did was pick Jimmy Phipps up off the ground.
Said you did. Yeah, he's picked his quarterback up off the ground right there. I don't know what's going on.
If that's a penalty, Jackson take one all day.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, there's only, like I said, there's at least 10 guys that you could have called something on there. I don't know how they choose one of them. I would have thought that would be the old offsetting penalties, but I don't know. I wasn't. Maybe something was said. That's about the only thing they said. Yeah. Oh. Well. All right. Well, anyway, that's going to move the ball back 15 yards. So 2nd and 25 here for Tennessee High. And that was a post-play penalty too. So. Don't get the down back. Nice.
Fumble.
No.
Go, Jimmy. There you go.
Got it all back in one play.
There we go.
Really nice.
There you go, Jimmy.
Good answer right there.
That's the way you answer a penalty right there. Good. I feel the momentum.
Maybe just like that. Maybe a little bit of poetic justice there as well for a penalty that didn't necessarily think was warranted.
A little momentum swing right there.
Great ball handling there by Jimmy Phipps. Really had us fooled too. I thought the ball was on the ground too. I didn't see it in his hand, so he was able to sneak through that hole on the right side and almost turned it up and took it to the house. So big play for Tennessee High there, getting all that penalty yardage back, first down and crossing midfield all in one play. Josh Green has switched to the other side. He's going to take that ball off the tackle. Yeah, very nice. A 7 or 8 yard gain there, and you can feel a little bit of that momentum shift here in the building.
You can feel the energy is starting to.
Yeah, fired us up a little bit. You see the body language a little bit has changed on the Crockett defensive side, and the energy on the Tennessee High sideline is pretty palpable. So, yeah, I think that maybe that penalty was just enough to ignite what may end up being a crucial drive here for the Vikings.
Going into the second half, or at the end of the second half, first half, it was kind of quiet.
Yeah.
Over here, everybody was kind of lulled to sleep by all the running. You got some big plays there.
Yeah. Goes Josh off tackle again, and he's going to pick up another first down. Friendship first down, right? Yeah. Friendship Ford first down. Good stuff there. Tennessee High starting to move things up front a little bit. We're chipping away with 2 and 3 yard runs. Now they're becoming 5, 6, 7, 8 yard runs. Yeoman's work being done up front by the offensive line, and Josh Green and Turner Elliott trying to start to find some holes. Jimmy Phipps as well, mixing in a little bit of quarterback run action here in the third quarter. So another sustained drive. Tennessee High's drive going on 4 minutes long, just outside the 30. And there's Phipps again. Nice little cut. Really nice cut there. Jimmy Phipps starting to establish himself here on the ground as a threat, and picking up yardage in bunches now. Is Tennessee High. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 yard, 8, 9 yard, 10 plays.
Crockett's big boys up there on the front and got their hands on their hips.
Yeah, you start to see that. Yeah, well,
we're going to take advantage of it.
Yeah, absolutely. And once those guys, sustained drives as well, they've only got so many plays in them before they're going to start to wear down when they're that size. Tennessee High a little undersized up front, but a little quicker, and certainly can sustain this as we're going through. So under 8 minutes to go. Really nice drive. Had a kind of a setback with the unsportsmanlike penalty, but that just kind of seems to have ignited. Noticed that the crowd got into it a little bit there. It was kind of the same thing. Weren't really happy with that call. Of course, it happened right in front of the Tennessee High side here as well. So I think they saw what was going on in that case.
I thought they had already called the first.
Yeah, we got a measurement to check.
Yeah.
We have area scores here. Dobbins Bennett with a 35-14 lead at half over Westridge. We got a first just shy of the first down. So local game there. Kingsport versus almost Kingsport, I guess. In that case, Kingsport versus the airport. In that scenario, Westridge over there, exit 63. Off of I-81. So just shy of the first down. So second in inches. It's the old second in inches right here. Again, good tough running there by Jimmy Phipps. Got us within a handful of inches of that first down. And back to that idea up front, where the big boys for Crockett are, you can tell that they're a little tired. And that's going to continue to wear on them, especially in these sustained drives that are 8, 9, 10 plays long. So 7-3. A little less than 8 minutes to go. 2nd and 1, not even 1 inches really for Tennessee High. Here's the plunder package.
Preston Fagans and Micah Norton in the backfield.
Switching that up a little bit with some of the bodies.
Give it to one of the big boys.
Yeah. There goes Jimmy. All right, Jimmy took it off tackle there, off guard, and for the first down.
For the first down.
Turn around and hit Preston Fagans and Micah Norton.
One of those one time. I'm sure that's going to get worked in at some point. Right, got to keep things fresh. Right. So by the end of this, the plunder package is going to have a trademark next to it. Trey Eric is going to be selling T-shirts, I think, by the time this is all said and done.
There's another area score. Greenville, 48-0. Volunteers.
Good stuff. All right, Phipps back in the shotgun, flanked by Green.
Oh,
we got a jump offside. It looks like. Yep.
Oh, very good.
Yep. Offside. Left defensive end. It's going to move the ball 5 yards down the field.
A little closer.
Yep.
Prior to the snap, encroachment on the defense, number 47, 5-yard penalty, remains first down.
So ball moves to the 15-yard line into the red zone. Again, Tennessee High with a chance to really put an exclamation point on this drive, put themselves up by at least a touchdown, if not double figures, in a game that's moving this quickly. Could be huge. Tudor is flanked out to the right, Fritz to the left, Straight up the middle to Green. Got a good hole there. Running away from it, making it intercepted. He's going to get himself into the end zone. Touchdown. They couldn't even bring him down. Josh Green never went to the ground.
Ran hard
all the way through the net.
Drug two guys in the end zone with him.
Well, here comes a
Renaissance Bank.
Yep. Renaissance Bank replay. See Green heading hard up the middle, trudging all the way to the end zone. Crockett, try as they might, could not get him to the ground, and he puts the Vikings up by 10. Thatcher Hutton here to kick the extra point. Big drive there by Tennessee High. Takes another 5 minutes off the clock. Adding 6, looking to add 7.
Tudor to snap, Phipps to hold, the kicks
up and good. Very nice. Can't draw it up a whole lot better than that. Minus the unsportsmanlike, which was kind of a phantom call to begin with. But minus that, but maybe it was that call that actually kind of galvanized things.
Gave a little ignite.
Gave a little ignite the flame there. And a 5-minute drive is capped off by a Josh Green hard-running touchdown. And Tennessee High takes an 11-point lead with just over 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Huge possession for Tennessee High, overcoming a little bit of adversity, sticking with the game plan. A couple of big plays, big run by Jimmy Phipps there, and then capped off with a Josh Green touchdown. So this is kind of one of those pivotal moments in the game. Now we come back and see what Crockett's answer is going to be. They've been content to kind of grind it out as well, really up until that last sort of minute offense there. It kind of makes me wonder if they're going to switch things up. We're going to see more of an aerial attack here. I don't know. I mean, it's not like this game is out of reach at 11 points, but the way this game has been going, with the clock has been moving so swiftly, 11 points seems like a lot. So Thatcher Hutton getting ready to kick off here for Tennessee High. Another area score of interest. Sullivan East 14-7 over Seymour. Looks like Sullivan East have a halftime lead there of a touchdown. Another local squad in action this evening. Hutton, the little kind of a poocher down to the 20. Bobbled there for a second. And then brought up the sideline. Oh, got a nice return there. Didn't start real well, but a nice return there by Emil.
Brought down by Fitz.
Brought down by almost Fritz, almost out to the midfield. Yeah, it's a really nice return. Didn't kind of develop slowly there.
Down here, the Crockett that took out to her. Looked like North Carolina App State on that onside kick.
Onside kick right there. Yeah. So nice return. Sets Crockett up in good field position as we start their first drive of the third quarter.
Tennessee High's got a good stop.
Yeah, big stop here defensively.
Don't let them answer.
Yep. Crockett with a little shift. Yep. Swap to the strong side. Ball's going straight up the middle. Yep. Tennessee High is able to wrestle him down.
I think Chris Wilson was the first one there.
Yeah. Sort of been Crockett's bread and butter play. A little bit of a shift and then come straight back to that sort of dive in the middle.
Brought down by number 70, Chris
He gained about 4 on that play. Second and 6. 6.5 or 7 yards from the first. Again, clock's moving through this whole process. So didn't see any panic from Crockett here. They seem content to kind of continue to run their offense. Same set, same formation,
same play.
Yep, quite literally the same play.
Broke it. First down.
Got a nice kick block right there on the inside. Able to squirt through, and I think that's going to get first down. It is first down for Crockett here, just outside the 40-yard line.
Tackle by number 2, Elliott.
We're going to adjust that.
Bring a little power that direction.
On the Viking 41-yard line.
Loading up against the front 7 of Tennessee High. Similar formation here. Another extra offensive lineman in, looks like, on that play. Nice play by Jackson. Jackson Elliott
tripped him up there in the backfield.
Slowed that play up considerably with a nicely timed run blitz there. Couldn't quite bring him down.
I think he got in that guard's hip pocket. Yeah, pulled out to the right. And Jackson was there to kind of
follow the flow right there. Nice play by him. Good read. Again, short gain, about 2 yards. Second and 8 inside the 40-yard line this time for Crockett. We head towards the 5-minute mark of the third quarter. 2 wides to outside here, 1 back set, and we got a jump offside.
You got to watch the ball. You're lined up over the ball. You got to watch the ball.
Yeah. Second time we've had that happen with our defensive tackles, trying to anticipate that snap count.
Prior to the snap, encroachment on the defense, number 57, 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, the guy that's closest to the ball. Got to be able to,
right over the ball.
Have that discipline to be able to watch that thing. I mean, obviously, we want these guys to get off the ball quick, but I think Crockett's done a pretty decent job of switching up their snap counts. They're not going on one every single time. So, again, watching the ball's key. Fox back in the shotgun here, flanked to his left. Ball coming out, going over the top. Fritz is there.
And he's got a
pick right there. Yes.
Oh, no.
He's right there. Good play. Got a great position.
Yeah, he's shaking.
Yeah, he's shaking up. He's getting up. Yeah, helmet popped off, so he's going to come off for a play. But that's a really nice play defensively. Put himself in great position. He's done that all night. He's pumping up the crowd a little bit. It's like he wants his student section to get into it after a play like that. That's really a heck of a play. Really great positioning. Had a nice back pedal there. He was actually the closest one to actually.
The ground knocked the ball out.
Yeah, he had it. Yeah, the poser. Absolutely. What a great addition. He's been all over the field, both offensively and defensively this evening. So, but again, the Crockett receiver really turned into the defender there in that case. So we've got 3rd down and 3 to go. Looks like we got a blitz show here. He's going to heat things up. Run blitz, nothing else. We're up the middle. And it looks like he's just going to stretch out beyond.
Man, just keep chipping.
Yeah. Another guy lost his helmet. He's got to come off. Ooh.
Number 3, Emo on the carry.
All right, conference game.
Daniel Boone,
local score
all over Morristown West, 31-7.
Daniel Boone is going
to be.
They're
tough.
showing out. Yeah, they've started the season really well, very strong. 31-7.
They're a senior Latin team, and they got some
timeout measurements.
It makes
tough players.
It makes a difference. It really does. You got those guys that have experience and have played a lot of ball. It shows. So it looks like they're going to bring the chains out. On the eyeball test, it does look short, but it's a little bit off to our left, so it's kind of hard to tell from the angle. But it's going to be close either way. Yeah, that's kind of what I was looking at too. If the chains are set correctly on the other side, it looks like it's going to come up a little short.
Well, chain tight.
Oh yeah.
They're short. Nose oh, they got it by nose.
It's that close. The referee's having to take a second look at it. Now
they called it short.
Short by just a handful of inches. Yeah. So 4th down upcoming. 4 minutes and 21 seconds left here in 3rd. So big play here, just outside the 30-yard line. Crockett's going to line up for a very short 4th and inches.
I'll be curious to see if Tennessee stays in their 4-man or if they put 5 men on the line. Looks like they're going to bring 5 men on the line.
So a critical 4th down play. We got another area score here of interest.
All over William Blunt.
Boys from Johnson City putting it on William Blunt, 35-0. Final.
Come on, Tennessee ID, bow up right here. Get a big stop.
It's a huge play right here.
I'm sure Coach Hayden Chandler down there drew up something. Some trickery here or something.
Well, he certainly has a size.
They're having to tell the refs something, so it looks like they got some kind of
tackle eligible or something. Yeah.
Somebody's checking in.
We got an equipment issue.
Yeah.
Give him some fashion advice. I'm not sure what that was. But anyway, Fox back in the shotgun on 4th and short. Heavy package. We got an unbalanced line to the right. Tennessee High stepping up in gaps, and we got a timeout going. Tennessee High didn't really like what they saw there.
Timeout. Tennessee High. First charge timeout of the second half.
So Tennessee High takes timeout. We're going to step aside here as well, get a word from our sponsors, and we'll be back here shortly on the BSN.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, please. We have a Jeep in the senior parking lot. License plate 326 BBCG. Your lights are on. Again, that's 326 BBCG. It's a gray Jeep. Your lights are on.
Might be a little while before I get to the plane.
That's an incomplete pass. Let's give it a Renaissance replay. Renaissance Mobile checks deposit. Make the right call and open an account with Renaissance today.
Welcome back to VSN, the Viking Sports Network. CJ Manahan and Trey Arrington bring you to the action here in the third quarter. Tennessee High on defense here, 4th and short for Davy Crockett. Inches, really, just outside the 30-yard line. So, big, kind of a pivotal play here. Tennessee High can get a stop, get the ball back, having stretched out an 11-point lead in a game that has been very much ground-oriented. Is a huge situation, so we'll see what they can do.
Unbalanced line to the right.
Similar formation. Gonna bring it straight up the middle. Ooh, met him. Oh, got it.
He just leaned forward.
Yep. Really.
He hit it hard.
Yep.
He hit the whole
Yeah, he sure did. Jackson Elliott was there as well. Had a big collision there in the hole.
Let's take a time.
Yeah, we'll take a timeout here. We'll step away. Be back here shortly on the Viking Sports Network.
Number 9, Whaley on the carry. Injury timeout.
Welcome back to the Viking Sports Network. First down for Crockett on that last play. They're marching down the field here inside the 30-yard line. 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. So, again, this has kind of been the textbook drive for both teams. The ones that have been successful have been ground-oriented. And that's it. Both sides have done a pretty decent job of keeping gains short, but both sides have been content to really kind of stack it up and run it at you. Same similar type of play, but a bounce offside here. Missed tackle, and then lost contain. Able to pull him out of bounds inside
Josh
the
Bell,
10-yard line.
touchdown saving tackle right there. We just lost containment on the edge.
Had it stacked up there in the inside edge, kind of lost contain, as you said. Nice little run to the outside there.
As defensive end or outside linebacker, you always keep that outside free.
Yep.
First and goal for the Pioneers.
Just got reached. You got reached on multiple levels.
Yep. Second level as well. So nice gain there for Crockett inside the 10-yard line. First and goal. They're going to flip to the other side. Yep. This has been kind of the bread and butter play here for Pioneers. Bringing those guys from outside.
Quarterback kept it.
Yep. Oh, they got a hold there. Looks like they had a hold for sure in the backfield there.
He got in the end zone, but it's coming back.
Yeah. It's pulled back. Like Phelps got pulled to the ground there, if I'm not mistaken. Made it kind of an inside move there and beat his defender. And the only play he had was to take him down.
Wrestling move.
Yeah. It's not allowed out here though, right, in that particular case. But that was pretty blatant. It seemed.
Fouls on the defense.
Oh!
Illegal block.
Hey.
Touchdown will count.
I don't.
Can we see a replay of that?
Yeah, we need to see a replay for real. Let's see if we can run that back. The Renaissance replay.
That penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
Sure looked like somebody got dragged to the ground here. Oh.
Marcus did it. That was not illegal. That was perfect defensive end play right there on block. That's how you take on a pulling guard.
He just got lower than, yeah.
Oh, man. That is such bull crap.
That's what I saw as well. I saw him on the ground. I was like, he's not one of those guys that's going to end up there.
By Marcus Phelps.
Yeah.
If you're watching at home and you want to play defensive end, that is the way you take on a pulling guard.
Yeah. I don't know what you expect him to do there. I mean, otherwise he just gets stood up and run over. He gets lower than the guy that is trying to block him, to give himself a chance.
Coach Shanks and Coach Bowers again, excellent credit on that. That was beautiful.
That's what you got to do.
Beautiful technique.
So, regardless, Crockett has pulled within 4 points here, scored a touchdown on that play, and the extra point is good. So now we have ourselves a ball game. Trading scores here to begin the third quarter. So again, back and forth type of scenario. Tennessee High holding on to that 4-point lead. So the action is definitely picked up here, scoring-wise, here in the third quarter, with both teams scoring on their opening drive. So, Crockett's that's an unfortunate play because it seemed like overall, and certainly didn't warrant a penalty. It didn't appear, but anyway, give credit to Crockett on that drive for grinding that out, put themselves in position to punch one in, and they did.
They get kicked from the
so now, and again, that penalty, that is the significance of the penalty, is the fact that the kickoff now comes from the Tennessee High part of the field. So. A lot of options here in terms of what Crockett can do in this case.
I believe we're going to see an onside.
I would venture to say if there was a time and place to do it, this would be it. Minimal amount of risk with the ball being pushed this far down the field, and potentially quite a bit to gain.
Here comes onside kick.
Yeah, Fritz has got his heels on the goal line. Tennessee High's got to have their hands. Got to have their hands team ready here.
We have our. That's something Tennessee High. I've noticed the whole.
It's going to go out of bounds. That's a penalty. So, anyway, again, the strategy is correct right there in terms of trying to take advantage of what that penalty was going to allow. I don't know exactly how this is called because it was deflected by Tennessee High out of bounds. So should be just be the ball where it went out, right? Yeah, it should be a penalty there.
But Tennessee High, every kickoff has had.
They have the hands team there ready.
Yeah.
So
their front line is. Skill players.
Gotcha.
There's no flag on the play. The receiving team touched the ball before it went out of bounds. Therefore, the ball will be put in play at the spot.
Yeah. Just like we said.
First down.
So anyway, we had a pretty good vantage point. Saw that ball had carried it off of
Garrett Embry
hand.
To catch it.
Well, in that case, it wasn't a terrible play. If you can't get a hold of it directly, knock it out of bounds right there, and you're going to be able to retain possession. So. We've got Phipps in the shotgun. Get a little motion here. The gears in the motion there. Oh, nice play inside. A little run blitz inside. Josh Green met head on. And we have another penalty coming here as well.
On the carry for the Vikings.
Things are getting.
Reminds you of last year's
Yeah, it's getting chippy out there for certain. Both sides fighting and scrapping out there.
There's no love lost between Tennessee High and Crockett. That is for sure.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah, that's for sure.
After the play, personal foul on the defense, number 57. It's a 15-yard penalty. The result is a first down.
So, there we go. Those penalties now have essentially evened out now, right, as far as that goes. That's a big deal, though.
Crockett's coaches over here aren't too happy.
Yeah, after a play that was going to basically negate there's going to be a negative play. Tennessee High ends up the recipient of a personal foul penalty and a first down, moving the ball all the way into Crockett territory, correct? So, big play, momentum shifter again. Tennessee High's way. Yeah, spread out formation. Owen Brown in the backfield. He's going to get the handoff. Yep, he's going to get shook ahead for about 5-6. Yeah. I like that formation. Really kind of spread Crockett out. Things are getting kind of tight in the middle with the two running backs in there. Brown did a nice job. That handoff was not a secure one.
Yeah,
it was a little loose.
I thought he was going. Phipps going to pull it.
Yeah. It almost looked like it was going to be a design, almost like RPO there.
Yeah.
But he was able to hold on. Really nice, good solid run. Good gain of 5 yards on first down.
Phipps might have wanted to pull it, but
he's
like,
no, I'm taking this one. Absolutely, I'm taking this one. So anyway, 2nd and 5. 4 wide receivers in the game. Nice block there by Brown. Was able to find him. Nice. There's the gear. Very nice.
First down.
Nice decision-making process. You saw it looked like Jimmy wanted to go wide. Originally came off that wide receiver. Yep, check down. The gear did a good job of sitting down, and nice little toss there to catch that.
Here's a Renaissance Bank.
Replay.
Replay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Phipps rolling out. Yeah, like you said, the gear just set.
Yeah, he
lost
did.
his receiver.
Yep. Very nice. Good read by Phipps, where his initial wide receiver was covered pretty well. The gear kind of came off of that and sat down real quick when he saw the scramble drill going on, and it was a nice toss by Jimmy to be able to find him right there for first down. Friendship first down. There goes Owen Brown again.
Look at him running hard.
Running hard. That has been the hallmark of this whole running back crew tonight. Add Owen Brown to the mix. He's doing a great job spelling Turner Elliott.
Josh Green. Yeah, he's running hard.
But he runs hard. Again, they're kind of a theme with those guys. They're all kind of built similarly. Not real, long stride guys. Kind of low to the ground, run hard. You see their feet moving constantly.
Little bulldozers.
Yeah, they don't go down on first contact. It's good stuff. A really nice answering drive here by Tennessee High, aided by a penalty.
There's trips left, so you got that wide and out formation. Yep. Trips left. Brown moves to the right, handoff up the middle. Oh, he's
nice
met.
tackle there. That's it. Linebacker came after him. Again, even after that play, a little bit of. Yeah, absolutely. That was one of those that I think if Phipps would have pulled it, he'd had all kinds of green space to work with. But again, that's all setting stuff up for later, because we really hadn't seen trips and you've seen the bunch formation, but we're starting to see the playbook open up here a little bit as we head towards the fourth quarter. Under a minute to go. So again, same thing. Trips right. We got single coverage down here with Sizemore on the short side of the field.
Phipps looking to the sideline.
We're gonna get a timeout.
Call time.
Yeah.
Timeout Vikings.
Let's take.
So
timeout. Tennessee High second charge timeout of the second half.
All right. So
let's do a CTE student of the week.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the video board. This week's Cuddy Insurance Group CTE Student of the Week is Rachel Wade. Rachel placed first in the state of Tennessee in FBLA's personal finance competition last spring. She went on to compete at the FBLA Nationals in Chicago this summer and placed in the top 10 in the United States in personal finance. Rachel was one of only 6 students from Tennessee who placed in national competition for the Future Business Leaders of America. She also held the position of Vice President for the Tennessee High chapter of FBLA last year. Ladies and gentlemen, your Cuddy Insurance Group CTE Student of the Week, Rachel Wade.
Welcome back to VSN, the Viking Sports Network. 3rd and 4 for Tennessee High on the 26-yard line. Motion coming here from Fritz. He's coming across. Fake inside. Oh, he's got a wide open lane.
Got a touchdown right there.
Faked everybody in the building out.
Nice play call there by Justin Taylor.
We've seen that underneath pitch to Fritz on more than one occasion. The entire defense bid on that, and Phipps found his lane.
Watch his runners on, but he's going to fake it. The whole defense goes with him. Nobody is to Phipps' right, and there he goes.
2 seal blocks there. One by Preston Fagans, one by Micah Norton. That really opened that up. And man, Jimmy just kind of skated right into the end zone there, untouched. Right, great play call by the Tennessee High offensive staff. Thatcher Hutton on the kick, and it is good. So, it was wide.
No, he missed
it. Went wide. Looked good from here, but we're kind of at a weird angle to the goalpost. So, Tennessee High back up 10 with just a little bit over 3 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. I would have bet that was good for Mike. It's good to see it from that sideline. But anyway, big time. Yep, 31 seconds to go in the third quarter. Big answering drive. So after really tough offensive sledding in the first half, both teams have scored on their possessions here in the third quarter. Tennessee High scored twice.
Quick third quarter.
Yeah, quick third quarter. It's been moving briskly, but everybody, both sides, 3 touchdowns scored, 2 by Tennessee High, 1 by Crockett. No defensive stops yet in the third as we bring this to a close. In that case. So again, a lot more offensive action here on the third quarter. But again, it's been sustained drives. These haven't been quick hits. They've been 7, 8, 9, 10 plays to be able to score, which is indicative of why these quarters have been running so quick.
Tennessee High setting up for the pooch kick again.
Yep. So again, Tennessee High has been content to kind of keep this ball on the kickoffs kind of wedged to one side. It's worked pretty well. Crockett got a really nice return on the last iteration of this. So seems like we're setting up very similar to that. Little pooch there again. It's going to come up a little bit shorter than the last one. Nice bounce there. He's got to make a tackle.
Yep. Nobody's there.
Yep.
Yeah,
you got to get guys down there quick.
You got to converge quick.
So again, Crockett gets pretty good field position, 40-yard line to begin. As they bring out 26 seconds left here in the third quarter. Again, big time answering drive there by Tennessee High to be able to push that lead back out to 10 points. But again, the missed extra point keeps this a 2-score game. Just a touchdown and a field goal separating. So Crockett sets up here in what's been their pretty much their bread and butter formation here. Kind of offset, and here they go with the shift. It's been a pretty classic move for them all night long.
Come back to the right, to the left.
To the middle. We're going to bust it up the middle. It breaks some tackles. Still going. Yeah. Nice run by Emil there. He's been tough all night long. Again.
He's one of the twins.
One of the four, whatever you call it, double sets of twins. First down run there. He's pretty slippery. Doesn't necessarily have breakaway speed, but he's built low to the ground, and he's been able to shake tackles all night long. So nice tough run there.
Nice run.
I saw him limp off here a little earlier too. Like he turned an ankle or something, but he came back strong on that play.
He went off.
Yeah. So that's going to be the last play of the third quarter. Really entertaining third quarter. A lot of back and forth. Got a little chippy out there as well. A couple of penalties thrown in, one on either side. But anyway, Tennessee High is able to sustain a 10-point lead throughout that quarter, and is going to be leading going into the fourth, 20-10 with Crockett. So we're going to step aside for a break. We'll be back here on the Viking Sports Network for fourth quarter action here shortly.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the end of the field by the keep, where we will be recognizing our Moe's Ultimate Tailgate Party Most School-Spirited Student. Today's recipient is Alexa Hennard. She and 3 of her friends were selected for this award and have gotten to enjoy the game from VIP seats with free food from Moe's. We'd like to say a big thank you to Moe's for sponsoring the Ultimate Tailgate Party Most School-Spirited Student.
All right, welcome back to VSN, the Viking Sports Network. Fourth quarter action here from the Stone Castle. Tennessee High with a 20-10 lead as we begin the quarter. Big time stuff there. A couple of shout outs as well. We just had a school spirit award that was given to one of our students, sponsored by Moe's, one of our alumnus here in town. Alexa Hennard was the winner there as well. Pretty cool stuff. And then also the Cuddy Group has been sponsoring all of our students of the week, which you've been seeing throughout the process too. So shout out those local businesses. Local businesses owned by alumnus here from Cincinnati. Nice play.
Chris Wilson read that play right there. He shed the block and made the first contact.
Yeah, that's sort of Chris's MO. If he can beat that initial defender, he's just been an anchor in there. He's been used a little bit on offense too in that plunder package, the whole thing. He's kind of been all over the field. One of those guys, you want your seniors to be leading out there, and he's doing a great job of that this evening. Tough interior player for sure. You love those guys that are kind of maybe undersized but really quick inside.
That's a staple of the Viking defense.
Absolutely. So 2nd and 12 for Crockett here, just on the Tennessee High side of midfield. Deep snap here. Got a little screen set up. Yeah, nicely done. Marcus Phelps snuffed that out. Saw it from the beginning.
He stayed right there on the running back's hip.
Absolutely. And he's allowed to put his hands on it when it's behind the line of scrimmage yet, right? So, you see the Crockett coach is hollering over there, but that was my take on it. He was behind the line of scrimmage. Yeah, I said he might just knock him to the ground right there. It's just really good recognition by Marcus in that case. He saw that coming. This is the second time they ran that play. This time we snuffed it out. So now we got 3rd and 12. Big play here for Tennessee High. Crockett's behind the chains here. Would be surprised to see a little bit of pressure in this case. Try to heat up the quarterback and make him get rid of the ball quick. It's like more of a 4-man, just kind of traditional. Watch, here comes Jay Sean, got inside. There's Jackson Elliott, made a nice turn right there. Again, that's the key. Turn back and see the ball. You're going to get the benefit of the doubt there. And that's a 4th down now at just this side of midfield. Looks like there's probably going to be a punt.
Good play by Jackson.
I will say this about the Tennessee High, whether it's a linebacking crew or the defensive backs, they have been schooled very well. Right? In fact, when that ball's up in the air, it's getting called, and we're seeing all those guys get their heads around, and that makes such a difference because those referees are just
can't call.
You can't call. No, if they're looking for the ball, it's almost guaranteed that that's not going to get called, and rightly so. Right? It's the ones where we end up getting face guard, or the guy's doesn't get his head around that gets called regularly. So kudos to those guys for making those plays, and the coaching staff for Tennessee High having that coached up. It's short. Yep, short.
Bounce.
Got a Crockett bounce there, but
went out at the 21.
Yep. Good defensive stand there for Tennessee High. Again, the first stop that we've had in the last several possessions. But the defense showed up here, and now it really feels like if Tennessee High can take this thing the length of the field, that would be if not a backbreaker, it would be pretty darn close. And again, take some time off the clock in the meantime. A 3-score game seems like it would be almost insurmountable the way this game's been going.
We only have one timeout. They have 3.
Yeah. Again, big offensive possession here for Tennessee High. Can they grind this thing out? Goes Josh Green off tackle. He's got a nice bounce. Oh, look at this. Look at this. He's got a big. He pushed it through. Man. That's really nice run. Yes. Great run by Josh Green. He really felt that edge, and once he was able to bounce off the exterior, that Crockett defense was able to turn the Jets on.
And the run is on bank instant replay. Watch this. Just a nice kick out bounce right there.
A great stiff arm.
Stiff arm. The offensive line was out there on the second level, and there he goes.
That's a great play. Really nice field by Josh Green. Good patience there. He didn't run up the back of his offensive players, and even though he got kind of got bumped there to begin with, was able to bounce that off and then turn the Jets on with a big run for Tennessee High. Put this thing into just about the red zone on the Tennessee High end.
Tudor and Fritz out wide.
Goes Elliott through the middle. Yeah, pushing guys off of him right here.
He's on that guy.
He's like, yes, he's feeling it a little bit. Tennessee High offense starting to feel it a little bit. Overall, and again, the big guys, you can see it. The big guys up front for Crockett are starting to wear down, hands on hips, not moving with that.
45 seconds we've taken the ball.
Yep, all the way to the 15-yard line here. So big offensive possession. If the Vikings can cap this off, it will be huge. Their win percentage will go up majorly with a score here.
Gear in motion. We got a flag on the play.
It's before any movement happened. Oh, we got 12 on the defense, maybe. We got 12 men on the defense. Or
There's
not.
no flag for illegal substitution.
Oh,
well,
I called it off.
They waved it off. It seems that there was the requisite amount of players on both sides, so the flag was picked up. I did see the back judge kind of doing the finger point across the way, counting, and realized, well, 11 is actually the right number. So here we are. Let's try this again. Right?
Tudor out wide to the right, Fritz out wide to the left. Gear and H-back. Hand off to
Goes Elliott up the middle. Nice move. Oh, he's going to break away. Kept his feet, and he's going to score. Huge play. Really nice balance there. Number 2. Yeah. Took a good ball. Just had that vision. Saw that hole up to the left. Here's an instant replay for us. Nice, good ball handling here. Up the middle. Nice little jump cut. Bounced off the defender. He's able to keep his feet right here. Really nice balance by Turner Elliott.
That's his first touchdown.
First touchdown as a Viking. That's fantastic. Lots of firsts here tonight, as we said. We'll add that one to the list.
I believe Josh Holt's going to get his first win.
Josh Holt,
the Castle.
Great chance right here. This is actually a big extra point here. We'll basically put it up to 3 scores.
He missed the last one wide.
We're going to bounce this thing through here, Thatcher.
Snap, hold, the kick is up.
That one looks like it's good. Yep. It is. That's a big one. All right, so Tennessee High goes up 27-10 with just a little bit over 9 minutes to go. Really some nice running there by Josh Green and Turner Elliott. And again, I think just looking at that objectively, it looks like the Crockett defense is starting to wear down a little bit. They've been on the field a lot, and there's been a lot of stuff thrown at them. Again, a lot of it being running oriented, and there's only so much stamina you got when you're not rotating, huge numbers of guys.
That took 1 minute and 24 seconds.
Yeah. Again, we still got a long way to go. So again, we got to lock up defensively here. Tennessee High has scored on 3 straight possessions. So that's big. You're going to build leads and sustain leads. You got to continue to score offensively and have your defense, kind of pick their spots. And that last stop that Tennessee High made there, that 4th down play, led to a 4 or 5 play drive there, and capped it off with a touchdown.
4 plays.
Yep, that's big. That's again the difference of the night has kind of been that Tennessee High's ability to sustain drives, even when you get costly penalties, you're able to overcome those, and that's how they've been able to build a 27-10 lead here in the 4th quarter. So Hutton again back to kick. He's going to drop that in, kind of right in that 30-yard line area. Ball bounces away. Really fortunate bounce is still on the ground. Got to make a tackle here, and again the Vikings swarm crushed. But got 5 or 6 Vikings converging there and flattened the Crockett returner. So, again, things really starting to swing Tennessee High's way. The momentum is definitely with them, and one more defensive stop may be able to put this thing out of reach. Never say never with these things, but the way this game's been going, points have been hard to come by for the Pioneers. And Tennessee High's done just enough defensively to be able to keep them off balance. A couple of 4th down stops and some timely defensive plays. I'm sure you get one more of those stops here, it's going to be really hard for Crockett to overcome that. Again, nice play defensively, really nice convergence there. Good reads by all the defensive linemen. We're getting this thing starting to get a little beyond chippy here. I would not be surprised if we start seeing some penalty flags come out here on the larger end. Some of these blocks, you want to play to the whistle, but yeah, that was about three beats after the whistle there in that case. Really nice play here on the Renaissance replay. Tennessee High swarm with 4 guys up front, all converging at the ball. You love to see it. Love to see it.
Evan Smith was the first one.
Yeah. Nice play by Evan to spearhead that movement. Here comes Jackson Elliott on a blitz up the middle.
Oh, he ran
disrupts the time. There we got him. Yep. Disrupt the timing. Yep.
There we go.
Yep. Disrupted the timing, and then again, that's sort of been the hallmark all night. Tennessee High, once they're able to get one guy to the ball, you're going to see 3 or 4 guys come at him. Busted right in the middle.
Right behind Jason and Marcus met him at quarterback.
That's how you do it. That's how you keep it contained. Really nice design on that blitz. Elliott comes straight up the middle, forced the quarterback off his read, and then basically both defensive ends met at the quarterback. That was it.
3rd and 20.
Yeah, 3rd and a mile here, and backed up inside the 10-yard line. So dangerous situation here for Crockett. There's not a ton of plays in the playbook for 3rd and 20 from your 8-yard line.
No.
So you just got to be really careful here in this case, because a turnover at this point is going to be catastrophic. So looks like we got kind of a wildcat formation. And he's not going anywhere.
He ran into his own player.
No, we got to make a tackle though.
I mean, we didn't trail as deep as the deepest man.
No, there's Fritz though, man of the hour. Maddox Fritz has certainly been all over the field. Made the tackle there. Again, it could have been for a huge loss. In that case, so Crockett's going to find themselves 4th down, and well, I wouldn't say manageable, but they're going to be punting from that end, I think. Man, that could have been a stop inside the 5-yard line right there. Yeah, just didn't quite stay deep enough. The depth was
we didn't. You got to trail as deep as the deepest man. We just didn't get as deep as their deepest boat. Like you said, Maddox Fritz came and made a great tackle there to save them.
Yeah. He's just kind of been in the right spot all night long.
So their punter standing on the 1-yard.
Tennessee High with the chance to really put the game away here.
Their punter hadn't been very good.
So no.
Fritz been sitting on the 40s.
Yeah, he's been. Oh, he's going to have that blocked. Look at this. He's fumbled it. Oh, it's on the board. It's loose. Tennessee High's got it.
On the 10-yard line.
Wow. Great special teams play.
Jackson Elliott.
Yep. Elliott's been, again, another guy that's been all over the field. So, again, big time exclamation point right there defensively. 2 big stops in a row for Tennessee High, and then a big special teams play. And Tennessee High is going to take over just outside their 10-yard line with under 7 minutes to go. Huge play right there by the Tennessee High special teams. And now Tennessee High with a chance to really put this away. So Phipps is flanked by Green and Brown. Hand off to Brown up the middle. He's going to take strong through there. He's going to take to the goal line all the way down to about the 1.5 yard line, looks like. Nice hard running by
Number 32,
Owen Brown.
on the carry.
Yep. Tennessee High just about a yard away from putting this game out of reach. Let that clock run as much as he can here. Really nice blocking up front too. Tennessee High's offensive line is really, they've done a good job this afternoon or this evening, trying to, up front, outsized a little bit, but really setting up some good seal blocks and hard running by these running backs is really good. He's going to dive in. Ball is loose, or he's already in. Couldn't tell. I'm not sure what's going on
there.
Yeah. Looked like he had already crossed the goal line from here.
I thought he had.
Yeah. Not sure what they're going to call it. It's a touchdown. Yeah, that's what I thought as well. It sure looked like he crossed the goal line before anything else had happened. So. Anyway, not sure who they're going to credit that touchdown to, quite honestly. Because Carter Kazee came out of there with the ball. But it looked like he crossed the goal line before anything else had happened. But again, you see the innocent replay here. Yeah, he looks like he's across there to begin with. So the ball may have come out, but it looked like it was
still good heads up by Carter
academic at that point. Yeah. All right, Thatcher Hutton for the extra point to put the exclamation point on this. Kick is up, and it is good. 34-10. Tennessee High has run this lead out, scored on every possession that they've had in the second half. Very impressive offense, and then timely defense as well. So Coach Holt, on his way to getting his first win, Coach Josh Holt, as head coach of Tennessee High, at least first win in the castle, let's say. That's first home win. In this case, he's got to feel good against a conference rival. On top of that, as you said earlier, Trey, not a ton of love lost between these two sides, especially over the years. But to come out on top in a big-time conference bash is a big deal, especially with everything else going on. There's lots of firsts this year.
Put us 1-0 in the conference.
Yep.
Driver's seat in the region.
Yep, situated well, as you said. These games early in the season set the tone for where all this is done. You got to get that, and again, protecting your home field is huge as well. So, you get into this stuff too.
Don't want to go to Knoxville.
No, not if you can avoid that. That is obviously the goal. So, but again, kudos, especially to the really just all around. We've had great play offensively, good play calling, timely running, hard running by this running back group. Jimmy Phipps has done a good job of kind of recognizing when to pull the ball and run it. We've overcome some adversity with a couple of penalties. And defensively, really been stout here, especially in this second half. But again, really from the jump, only giving up 10 points here so far tonight. So good stuff all around, and a big-time special teams play on that. Can't even really call it a block punt. It was just sort of a the rush was so good that the punter couldn't even get it off. So fantastic stuff, really all around. 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Tennessee High, Crockett out at the 50-yard line, but again, not a ton of time left for them to do a ton of damage.
So score 24 points.
24 points has been tough to come by all the way through this evening. So the idea here, again, same type of thing, so keep the ball in bounds, keep that clock running. Crockett does still have 3 timeouts, but with only 6 minutes to go, tall order. So again, same thing. Defensively, you start to become a little more conservative here. Keep everything in front of you. Make sure you wrap up and tackle really well. Just don't let anything behind you. Expect to see Crockett start to air this out a little bit in this type of scenario. So here comes the rush. Little screen pass. Josh Bell is there. Did a good job to break that up. Didn't make the tackle though. But again, stayed in bounds. It's one of those that you really want to wrap up there. It's a tough play. Josh did a great job of reading that.
One arm.
Yeah, we'll give him a break. Give him a break because he does have an injury to one of his arms. He read this perfectly.
Yeah,
read it perfectly. Beat the block, just couldn't quite wrap up.
First down.
I said I've never really tried to wrap up anybody with one arm. I'm sure it's difficult. So anyway, but he read the play beautifully. Clock is running. Under 6 minutes to go. Drop the ball, and I think Jay Sean Herndon jumped on it. There's a wrestling match for it, and we got it. Yep, Tennessee High has it. Yep, Jay Sean. Yep, that athletic move that he made right there to get on that ball. Big time play. Jay Sean may have just put the dagger with the Pioneers here.
Some subs.
Yeah, now we're bringing in some guys, getting some experience here. In this case, again with the big lead here in this case, now we're going to salt this thing away.
Owen Stallcup coming in. Trinkle.
Yep, Isaiah Trinkle.
Phipps is still in the quarterback.
Yeah. See
our backup's Turner.
Yeah, steady dose of runs here, I would suspect. Keep that clock moving, maybe force Crockett to take those timeouts. Again, good field position for Tennessee High as well. A couple of first downs will do it here.
Sizemore checks in. Tennessee High on the trips.
Yep. Brown up the middle.
Yeah. He just met at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. It's all right though. Again, it's all about keeping the clock running. You got to keep your heads out here too. I see a lot of the Crockett guys are getting a little bit.
I don't know if that's chocolate drop.
But he's getting
out of control here.
Yeah,
he's getting a little mad.
Yeah,
and
they're going to pull him. Yeah, it's probably the right call. Yeah, he's a big fella either way. We'll say that for sure. Anyway, 2nd and 10. Tennessee High content to run this clock down. 5 minutes to go.
Take your time.
Yeah, make sure you handle the ball well here. 2 hands on it. Try to drive forward. Again, get a first down or 2 here. That's nice. Yep, really nice. Good cadence there. Smart.
Move it on up.
When your head coach is an old quarterback, you got that one in the books. I'm sure that's something that you practice. See that happen all the time in the NFL.
Fire the snap. Encroachment on the defense, number 74. 5-yard penalty. Remains 2nd down.
Guys like Aaron Rodgers and Patrick Mahomes use that cadence all the time to draw guys offside. So good, nice play there by Tennessee High to pick up 5 kind of cheap yards, put themselves in position here like I said, 5 yards, you get another first down. All of a sudden they got to start taking timeouts. This game's going to get salted away. Phipps has got the play in. Line up Tennessee High on their own 45. 2nd and 5. Clock's ticking down towards 4 minutes. Was Brown up the middle again, picking and choosing his way. Picks up about 3 or 4. Yeah, it's like it's going to be about 3rd and 2 maybe. Yeah, 1.5, 2. It's more like 3rd and 1. Looks like.
Michael Hicks checking in for the Vikings.
Yeah, rotating some linemen here. Tennessee High very, very content to let this clock wind its way down. Use as much of the clock as they can. Brown up the middle, there's the first down. Yep. By a good yard and a half. Nice tough running there by Owen Brown. He brings that to the table. Ryan Mullins is in. Yep.
Mason Campbell checking in on offense.
Freshman and a sophomore, I believe. Two sophomores. Guys that were mainstays on that line in their middle school days. Now getting a little bit of run here this evening.
Oh, here comes PJ. No, that's Mason.
Mason Mays. Yep.
Number 11 is Kobe Lamb.
Yep. So rotate some guys in here as we get below the 3-minute mark. Again, that first down for Tennessee High pretty much seals the deal. Looks like Crockett's content to let this clock run out as well. Doesn't look like they're going to use their timeouts.
They conceded victory.
Yep, at this point. So, Coach Holt has got to be ecstatic about this, the way that this turned out today. His defense really showed up. Offensively,
dominated.
Yeah, they really did. The second half really started to lean on that Crockett defensive front and opened up some holes. Some timely running by his running backs as well, but really, really nice offensive game plan. And the offensive line's a little bit undersized in comparison to what they were dealing with on the Crockett side, but they just kind of kept chipping away. And by the time we got to the fourth quarter,
32 Brown.
Crockett just hasn't had any answers.
Second down, 3.
So satisfying win, I'm sure, for Coach Holt and his staff.
Baron Parkleroad checking in.
Yep.
He's a freshman.
Yep, absolutely. So again, as we move into the weeks to come, obviously it's going to be heavy on conference action as we move out here.
We play
Abington next week, so non-conference affair. Then we come back after that.
Then I think it's all
conference from there on out, I believe. And we we've been on the road a bunch. So the majority of our games through the rest of the year are going to be home games. So the Castle's going to be a kind of a comfy confine for us here. 3 more home games after that. So good stuff this evening, all the way through. Tennessee. I don't think it's too far outside of the bounds to say Tennessee High dominated this game.
Yeah, but Killian Leo just checked in back for the Vikings. Jose Gregorio on the offensive line.
I don't know that if anybody had, if you're looking at the points of the game, if anybody had Tennessee High dominating this game. I think they thought it was going to be a competitive game.
The pundits had Tennessee High losing.
Yeah, so that just shows you.
All the media, local media said Tennessee High was going to lose.
Yeah,
21-14.
I think they're probably going to be singing a different tune as we move into the coming weeks.
Killian Leo, nice run
up the middle. So again, the way that Coach Holt seems to want to play, and the way that the way that this is all structured, good stuff. All right, he's got the stable of running backs. Got the stable of running backs to maintain sort of a ground and pound scenario. Then it's going to be about adding a little bit of that aerial stuff. But he's got athletes out there. He's got the Nagiers. He's got the Fritzes of the world, and Logan Tudor as well. That can as he expand the offense a little bit more. This could be a dangerous team.
No, Killian.
Goes Leo to the outside.
Killian ran the ball really well Monday in our
JV game. Gotcha. Well. Yeah.
Glad to see him get a little action on Friday night.
Absolutely. So, as we wrap things up, last seconds tick off the clock. Tennessee High with a convincing 34-10 win over conference rival David Crockett. And really, by the time we got to the fourth quarter, it really wasn't much in doubt. Tennessee High with a huge win. Coach Josh Holt's first win in the Stone Castle. First conference win all the way around. Lots of firsts this evening. Looking forward to more Tennessee High football on the Viking Sports Network as we head forward. Trey, it was a pleasure. Had a great time this evening. I will be hosting more of these as we head throughout the season. So I'll be looking forward to that. So
great job, CJ.
I appreciate it very much. But it was a pleasure, good time, and I'm looking forward to more of this in the future. So as we wrap up this evening, Tennessee High 34-10 over Crockett. I'm your host, CJ Manahan, flanked by Trey Arrington. Great evening for the Vikings. Congratulations to Coach Holt for his first win in the Castle. And as always, Viking pride.